everybody, Cena's down. Welcome back to another gameplay schedule one. So I know it may seem like it's been a while, but it actually hasn't. I recorded an episode before this one, but I had OBS problems and it didn't record for some reason. But you guys didn't miss much. All we did was we talked banter like normal, but we sold a lot of our merchandise. So what you guys will see at the beginning of this episode. So we're restocking um, in this episode, and again bantering and talking shit. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll go ahead and get started. All right, so we got shrooms now. So I do not
Oh
remember.
yeah.
I do not remember what we were doing, and unfortunately, the last episode did not record. So I
Damn.
I can't. Yeah, I can't even see um to check what we were doing, but we do have finished the job. Get Sam to dig access tunnel to the under Highland Manor. That's to defeat the Benzies. Which nigga, we ain't even have a problem with them niggas.
I haven't even seen them niggas, bro.
The
I
one,
can't have a problem with a nigga I don't see.
yeah, them niggas don't exist, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if like the game was not work. I mean, it wasn't working for us or what. But hey, let's take them niggas out, I guess. Let's just take them niggas the fuck out. I'm going through my text messages right now because I hate that the game does this shit. But going through and try to clear all this shit. Damn, we got so
I know.
many. Oh my god, we got so many fucking texts. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. My nigga said I showed you that meme where it's like me and my homeboy at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they're like playing Minecraft, and he like the Babylonian gods. you said you said that's straight you.
But for real though.
But at least we talk about some real shit though. Like I say, at least we talk about some
You're not
real
wrong.
shit.
You're not wrong.
Okay, so I do have written down those talking points, my nigga, because man, I wanted to talk to you this week about some shit. About some shit. But first, I think we need to get a kind of a grip what the fuck we doing. Um,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, so I'm a little rusty. We got some good money. I know we wanted to buy a business. I remember that we need to go check the man, it's been a minute since we played this Malachi. We need to go check the spots, see how everything is
Yeah.
operating.
I'm
For
trying to make sure my controls are a
you're good.
little wonky as always. So
You're good. I got
how the fuck wouldn't they be?
I'm about to I'm at the crack den and I'm about to get this shit going just so we got some shit. Okay, so no, we got some stuff. Man, I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything, Malik. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we really have not played this game in a minute.
It's been like what, like a month or something?
Mhm.
It's been a minute. It has been a minute.
Brother, where's my flashlight?
Bruh,
Where's my flashlight? What? Is
grab
that what it's always been? There's no way.
man. The Babylonian gods. My nigga said we cannot do
Oh,
this
so
shit.
did you
Go ahead.
obviously we don't have to get into it right now, but did you get a chance to watch the video I sent you?
Yes. That's what I actually wanted to start off with, just so we're on a topic where, well, I mean, we're kind of familiar with the topics
Oh
together
yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah.
because I mean, we've been kind of on the same shit. Um, but yeah, I watched it, and man, that is a that yeah, at first I was listening to it. I kind of listen to shit in the background, and
Yeah.
I'm always super skeptical, and I'll admit that I am super skeptical, and I'm kind of like, that's not what, and we'll get into that, but I was like, that's not what Christianity's about, and blah blah blah. But then as I'm listening, I'm like, no, he has a point. It is a cult. 100%
I
it's
was
a
about to say
fucking
no.
it's
Yeah, yeah,
100% a
no, I
fucking cult.
agree. Like at first I was like, I don't really know. But then the longer the video went, I was like,
No,
bro's cooking.
he's 100% right, and as he's like, and what he really did a good job at was going back and showing the history of how these motherfuckers talking, bro, and how they were
Hmm.
talking to the crowds like, they're trying to make us what did he say? Man, he said trying to make us gay, uh
confuse our kids, and I'm paraphrasing here, confuse our kids and making our women niggas lovers and shit.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro, yeah, like, and obviously, I'm not trying to say the last part's the worst part, but you can, but you can, but you for real can see it though. You can see the history and how they're still
Hmm.
using the same language. They haven't even switched the language. All they're really they're just it's like omission. They're just not saying that part out loud. That's all it really is. It's fucking crazy, and even a lot of the fucking YouTubers that I be watching, 'cause like I said, a lot of the thing is, a lot of the Christian YouTubers, or sorry, a lot of the good conspiracy of channels that I find and have found over the year are some form of denomination of Christianity,
Yeah,
and
and that's like the videos, like some of the videos you would send me, and that's
mhm,
like what I would be telling you too. Is I'd
yep,
be like, I agree with what this person is saying to some degree,
uh
but then
huh,
there'd be some videos
uh huh,
where I'd be like, this
uh
nigga's
huh.
kind of tripping a little bit.
You
I was like,
gotta
this nigga
you
lost me.
you gotta kind of ignore it. You know what I mean? You kind of gotta
Yeah.
like take what you can and don't. And it's like they know they're not wrong, but then if you listen to some of them, like this one guy I listened to, he's and now that I'm like, bro, oh my god, see, I can get into some shit right now, bro. Just right off grip, bro. I'm telling you. But if you like one of the guys I listen to, I'll just say this: one of the guys I listen to, I've listened to him for years, and he does a really good job at showing a lot of what's going on in the world, and like what am I trying to say? Like giving a point of view and like keeping up with a lot of events that a lot of people don't cover. But when they start talking about shit that goes against Christianity or shit about like, let's say like this is how white people treat us, and I'm not just talking about black people, bro. It's quick how he changed. Like he does like a compilation of different videos that happen, and if they don't serve the purpose of Christianity or they go against the quote unquote narrative of what he's trying to show, he just gets off of it.
It's a problem. Hmm.
He gets off of it. And again, this is just one person, but it's the conceptualization of what I'm trying to talk about like these different and again, and you know what I mean. It's not saying it's a Christianity thing, but it is kind of a cult type mindset. It is, and I've
Oh,
noticed it for
100%.
years. I've noticed it for years. I've noticed it for fucking years, and which is why I'm no longer a Christian. Which why I'm
Yep.
no longer a Christian. I was like, bro, you guys are blindly just following shit. Like, how can you, like Malachi? Me and you are brothers, and our conceptualization of God are two different things.
Yeah.
I cannot sit with you and talk to you about God and just say God to you and expect you personally expect you to know what I mean fully. Like if I
Hmm.
say God to you, you are gonna think of something different than me. So how can you fucking
Right.
walk into a church and be like with like 30 people and
You've never met.
you guys all are talking about the same God? No, you guys have made a God up in your mind. But again, that's way off topic, but that's just where I come from with it. Like that's what started with me. Like this isn't right. You guys are all talking about something different and you don't even fucking realize it. And like I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna stop. I'll let you talk, or we can try to figure out what the fuck we're doing on this game. But one time, uh, this was like in 2015, 2016. A friend of mine from school, she invited me and Bree to a church. We're Christians at the time, right? So I was studying the Bible. I was actually trying to figure out at the time what Jesus Christ actually, who he was, and all that, because it kind of confused me. Because like, how can Jesus be
Hmm.
both God and the Son? And I can hear Christians right now like trying to rip me an asshole for this. But anyways, so I come to this church. It was just like a bunch of it was just a bunch of like young adults who travel the country, even evangelicals. They're just telling their story. They were kind of cool. They were cool people for real, I ain't gonna lie. But afterwards, they're talking to me, and I'm like, I at this point I got into meditation because they talked about in the Bible, Jesus meditated, the prophets meditated, they meditated on God's word. So I got into meditation, stilling the mind, trying to like calm myself, and basically the point of meditation that I was doing was like I was trying to connect. I was trying to connect with the higher power, with God, of the Bible. And I know people say this is New Age or whatever. But I was just trying. I was trying to find things out. Whatever. Was it perfect? Probably not. Anyways, besides the point. So I'm very accepting. These guys are talking to me. I'm I'm just I'm listening to them. I'm very open. The one guy, he asked me. Now, mind you, I'm like 19 at the time, 19, 20 maybe. And the guy asked me, he's like, "Man, you have, he's like, you're very, I like the energy you give. You know a lot about the Bible because I was studying it. He's like, you know a lot about the Bible. You're very open and blah blah blah. May I ask you what you do now? Like, you like what you do in your own time? Like, what has got you? Like, where are you at on your spiritual path that has got you to this point?" Basically, they're like my energy. So I was like, well, it's like you said, I've studied the Bible. I've been studying the Bible a lot. I try to be positive, try to be a light unto the world, like the Bible says. And a lot of times, I spend actually meditating on the word, on God's word. And bro, when I said the word meditating, bro, they they just they turned off so hard, and he was like, "Dude, that sounds way too new age." Nigga, what? Nigga, what? And bro, they turned off. They did not want to fuck with me after that. And I'm like, nigga, you just told me that I was doing a good job at studying God's word. I knew I could recite the Bible and I was very open. But I said meditation and you niggas judged me immediately because it sounded new age.
Nah, that's just
It's a cult. It's a cult. You never know the answer. They say Jesus is the answer, but no one can really give you a description of what Jesus is correctly. Everyone is different. Why is that? Why is that? And I'm not bashing on the religion. I know you're different. That's fine. Um, I'm not bashing on the religion, but it's just like, you guys even know what the fuck you're talking about? Like, collectively. Collectively, do you guys know what
crazy.
the fuck you're talking about? You don't. So yeah, I'm sorry. I can get to a huge rant on that shit, but man, like,
No, you're good. You're
that
good.
that was a good video you sent. I was like, dude, man, yeah. Like, oh my gosh. I said I'll stop, and I am gonna stop, but that one part where dude was talking to Trump and he asked him about the
His Bible verses.
yes, bro. That was the most roundabout way to answer that shit. That was so fucking
Oh
funny.
my!
He said, "Can you
He
give?"
didn't answer it.
No, he didn't. He said, "Can you give me a Bible verse?" He said, "I don't really want to do that." He said, "No." He said, "You like
He
the
said
Bible?"
that shit. He said that's too personal for
Yeah.
me.
He said, "Are you an Old Testament guy, New Testament guy?" He's I'm both.
Now,
Like,
when he said about equal, I was on the floor, bro. I said
this
this
is
nigga.
stupid, bro. So fucking stupid. All right, so real quick. So I'm looking at the Cash and Dash. I believe that's what this place is called. I'm looking at the
Mhm,
place over here. It like we're pretty good on supplies. For now,
mhm.
I believe. I mean, we could probably restock, but I think we'll be good for a few days. Um, I was at Ming's. I didn't check. I'm running there right now. I'm gonna go ahead and recheck. And see how that looks. Jeez Louise, skateboarding on fucking mouse and keyboard is so hard. Holy fuck. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna check up here. I'm gonna see. I'm here right now. I'm gonna try to see our supply. Okay, we could probably use a little bit more at Ming. Oh, no, 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 I lied. I think we're good at Ming's too. We're good for a few days.
Okay.
So we're good here. Maybe a day or two. How are we doing at the bungalow?
There's not that much weed.
Not that much.
Yeah, there's really not that much weed.
So if we're gonna
Uh,
if we're gonna re-up, we could re-up on some of the stuff for the meth, but we don't really need much.
I was gonna say, well, actually, we have everything turned off right now because I remember we
Oh,
did have a
right,
big influx.
right. Man, it's feel like we
Yeah,
have.
everything is turned off right now. So,
Nigga, I just fucking dropped my whole keyboard.
yeah,
I'm good. I'm just
I don't know if we would just want to do that for maybe one more day or so.
maybe be a good idea. I'm gonna make sure I'm still fucking recording because yeah, I'd be fucked. All right, so yeah, we can.
Oh fuck!
I know we wanted to buy a business. What's up? What's going on?
Oh no, I forgot cops were in this game.
Bro, I feel like we are like at this point not even threatened by anything.
No, for real. There are some potential customers, so I'm gonna just try to hit them up real quick.
Okay.
Um,
Shit, I don't even know. Let's see. Escape
and go
map.
from there, I guess.
I'm looking. I see. I see. We got Carl Bundy. Good thing that's not Ted Bundy. Tobias
He
Wentworth. Yeah, we got the whole like east side of the fucking map. Oh, there's some people down here too. Man, I don't really got nothing on me to fucking sell. Should I try to give them some crack?
should give him whatever.
But they haven't been taking the regular weed, the OG.
Yeah.
I remember that they haven't been taking the OG, so I'm gonna go ahead and oh shit, oh shit. Same thing happened to me, my nigga.
Yep.
Same thing
Not them
happened to me.
niggas were in the game.
Yep, same thing happened to me. Wanted, chill out. Damn, all right.
Um, but no, I just thought that video was funny.
No, that was a great video. That was a great video. I was cracking up at that one part. It is weird though. Like, cause if you look at Christianity, it really is a peaceful religion on the surface. You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
it, it doesn't teach you to go kill somebody, but if you read some of the Old Testament shit, it's fucking wild. But if and man, that's see, we get to a whole discussion about that, which is not any of my talking points, which is fine though. But like, if you look at it and it says do not add on to God's word, so we look at the Old Testament compared to the New Testament, and we just look at the Old Testament, bro. If God is as strict as it is in the Old Testament, and we're not adding to His words to where it says talks about Jesus and all this stuff and being saved through the blood of the Lamb, nigga, we are fucked if that's true. I'm just saying. I'm just saying we are fucked. But that's again, if you even believe that, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to. I'm not trying to.
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
guess
trying
the
to.
biggest reason why I really stopped having interest in going to church was just that I guess I just feel like church is just a scam. Like
Oh, fucking one hundred
there's just
percent.
no there's just no way for me to feel like church is anything other than a pyramid scheme. Now I'm not saying that has anything to do with the religion itself. I think I have separate issues with the
Right,
religion.
right, right, right.
But just if we're just talking about the church itself, I mean like if you're really saying that I need to learn these preachings and I need this word, why would I be paying for this?
Oh no, I feel like paying to go to church is fucking ridiculous. Um,
Or why do you have merch?
but well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So I use a lot of the biblical verses to dismantle Christianity, and not in a way where it's mocking it. I don't know if that makes
Hmm.
sense, because I don't have a
Hmm.
reason to. I don't have a reason to. So in the New Testament, they were trying to the I feel stupid because out here I'm trying to give a point and I don't know their fucking names, but some of the Jews were trying to kill Christ because he had because of his teachings, right? They were trying to get
Hmm.
him to say things that he wasn't supposed to say, and they they uh they were saying to him basically, because they caught him at one of his preachings, and they said, hey, you basically, and I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't speak their language, or the way they talk, is way different. So they were basically like, hey, should we pay tax to Caesar, basically? And if he basically said no, you shouldn't pay tax, they're gonna tell Caesar like, hey, this nigga ain't paying tax, right? And
Yeah.
basically get him fucked up. So he said to them, render to Caesar what is Caesar, render to God what is God. So what he's saying is, if you're going to live under that nigga's rule, then yeah, pay him. If you're not, then do not pay him.
Right.
Just like if you're going to go to a church and they say, hey, pay your tithes, then pay your tithes. Or what? Don't fucking go to that church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think people get like that is one of the I think one of the biggest traps of Christianity is that you gotta find a church because them niggas is gonna lie to you, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Them niggas is gonna lie to you. Them niggas is gonna
And
make
church is
you
a money making machine, bro.
nah one
Like when
hundred
the pastor's pulling up in a fucking AMG Mercedes, my nigga.
bro. Them super churches are wild. They are though. They're fucking insane. Them niggas is making like hundreds of $1,000s. You got the big churches making millions, bro. Living
Yep.
on fucking. You think them niggas ain't going around fucking doing crazy shit, having eyes wide shut parties? Fucking you niggas is worried about Jeffrey Epstein, nigga. These niggas is doing some crazy
Hmm.
ass shit as we speak. As we
Probably.
fucking speak.
Yep.
Probably. I guarantee you. I guarantee you they fucking are. I guarantee you they are. Oh damn, I dropped this nigga. I forgot about this shit.
What do you mean,
This
bruh?
potential customer. Nah, I dropped his ass because he didn't like what I gave him the last time we played. I remember his.
This
I got
nigga
this.
is
I
so
I
slow.
bro. I wonder why I watched. I heard beep beep beep
What's wrong with you
beep beep
people?
beep. You people. Yep, got this fucking Christian. No, my gosh. Oh my gosh. So so the crazy part is, and see, so the crazy part is in the see, we gotta get off this because I do not want to be talking about Christianity. I'm not gonna lie, but it,
Hmm.
because I will get into it because I was one for so long. So the crazy part is in the Book of Revelation, basically the end times. They said
Hmm.
that Christians will be persecuted and hated, and my thing is like you can see that now, but my thing is, and unrightfully so in some cases, I do believe that Christians are hated on for the wrong reasons. As fucked up as that sounds, they're hated on for the wrong reasons, and some people are just literally treated badly because they're Christians. I do
Yeah.
believe that that is a thing, and that is not right, 100%. But I do believe in prophecy, and I believe in scripted prophecy. I believe, and what I mean by prophecy, I believe that things are going to happen the way they're supposed to happen. But I do believe in scripted prophecy. I do believe that some of these prophecies, probably most of them, are scripted and they're carried out through secret societies and orders throughout history to show, hey, look, it's just like prophecy said. It's just like prophecy
Hmm.
said. I mean, it's not that hard if you fucking Christianity, for example. I mean, we're on the topic. If you brand a fucking religion off of the fucking, you got them, they're peaceful and all that, and then on other sides you got them like these niggas with the fucking KKK talking about some shit and all that. Of course, after a while, you're gonna get to a point where niggas is like, fuck this religion. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like that's no fucking brainer. Like, and then we can go into completely about politics after that, Malachi. Like these niggas is it's clearly a facade.
Hmm.
This is clearly script. Like I still don't understand how people do not see that shit, bro. It's gonna get so bad to the point where see, oh my gosh, again, a bunch of things we could talk about here, but it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna dissolve the Republican and the Republican and Democratic Party, which people are like, yeah, that sounds good, but you're gonna replace that shit with AI or some other form of intelligence. Niggas is gonna get tired of men, of these pedophilic, racist, misogynist, whatever you want to call them, whatever is against your belief. That's what it's gonna be. But it is. Whatever is against your belief, we're tired of it. We're tired of all this shit. And again, we that's one of the things I want to get into is talking about that shit and how like and I'm gonna say this, and we can figure out what the fuck we're doing on this game or whatever you want to talk about. But it's funny how you would think that if we're going down the path of artificial intelligence taking over or whatever shape or form that comes in, I'm not saying full out Terminator or whatever supercomputer, whatever it is, whatever the takeovers, whatever form is gonna take. You would think that not this many people would be pushing back against it. So many people are aware of the dangers of artificial intelligence in everyday life.
Hmm.
But there's a caveat to that because a lot of people are against it in their own way. Remember that one video I
Really?
showed you where chick was talking about artificial intelligence, but she was talking about how it's supporting the Republican Party and it's destroying the
Oh yeah,
earth and but get rid of all that shit. Why are you against it? You know what I mean? If it's
yeah.
not destroying the earth, it's not supporting Democrats, it's not Grok that's fucking with Elon Musk or Chat GPT. If it's some different type of artificial intelligence and it's leading us, I'm telling you, people again, this is a whole different topic, but I'm telling you, it's all politicized. All of it's politicized. All of it.
Yeah, it's about picking a side.
100%. It's got to pick a side. And it's funny because the some Christian conspiracy theorists I was listening to a few years ago, they even said that. They said that in the future, in the near future, and we're there, and it probably going to keep ramping up, of course, but in the near future, that it's going to be just like Pepsi and fucking Dr. Pepper or whatever. It's gonna be like, hey, this AI is, sponsored by the Democratic Party, and this AI is sponsored by the Republican Party. You know what I mean? Nigga, you use
Mm-hmm.
Chat GPT. You know how much fucking water they use? Nigga, you use fucking let's just say Grok, because I don't really know the AI whatever, but like you use Grok, you know how much water they use? Well, my AI only uses like 20% water. Yours uses 50. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'm telling you, and of course that's a bad analogy, but I'm just trying to give an
I know what you're
example.
saying though.
Yeah, exactly. That it's gonna become shit like that, bro. So, um, you go ahead and say what you got to say, but we need to figure out what we're doing because I'm basically lost. I don't know what to do right now.
No, you're good. We can just yeah, we can see what's going. We can probably just go to the next day here in a second. I'm just getting some
I said we
materials.
I see we got a potential customer, Carl Brandy. Did you try him yet?
What side of the map is that on?
He's literally by Brad. I think he's in a casino actually. I think that's where that's at.
Oh, I guess if you could try to look for him in the casino, because I literally went to where he was on the map, like exactly, and he just wasn't there. But I
Okay.
did not look inside the casino.
I got some non premium crack. Hope he takes it.
Uh,
If not, I mean, we're about to go to sleep anyways. We try again tomorrow. Okay, I got him. You want to buy something? Hold on a second. No, that's not you. Potential customers shouldn't be buying. Maybe he's upstairs. I'm walking in this casino with a fucking machete. No, you're not fucking lying. Where is this nigga? I thought it was Brad, right? That's what I just said. Hold on a second. Map. Carl. Carl Bundy. I swear that's who I was just fucking talking to. Let's see. I swear that was Philip. So, Hansa, where the fuck am I? Am I like not where the fuck I thought I was? No, this nigga's not right here. Oh, I think this was one. This was another guy we tried to find last episode, and I couldn't get him.
mm, Probably.
Yeah, okay. I'm at the residential now, my nigga. Let me see if he's in here. Nope, he's not that door. Is it this door? Yeah, I'm knocking on the door. No one's coming out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to skip to the next day. Yeah, I said we just skip to the next day.
All right.
Okay,
Let
so
me cook this shit up. Then I'll
I
be ready to go to sleep.
that's fine with me. I know we wanted to buy a business. Should we do that still, or did we want to get more money first? I think we wanted to get more money.
Yeah, I think we're trying to get. Yeah.
I think we wanted to get more money. I know we wanted to start fucking cocaine, but we only got. I mean, I got 17,000 in cash right now, basically 18, but we only got 30,000 in the bank.
Right.
I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want that big of a setback. 'Cause I think the next place was like 20,000 or something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty expensive.
Yeah, I think it was. Man, but I ain't gonna lie. I see some interesting shit this week, man.
No, I have been getting some very interesting recommendations.
Really? What do you mean?
Uh, just like that 9/11 video.
Let's see.
Um,
Mm, mm, mm,
like that
mm,
Pizzagate video.
mm-hmm.
Which I mean, I don't know. I guess I've been watching a lot of like Epstein file stuff, so I can kind of see why I got that recommended to me.
I said,
Um,
don't get too far in that shit. It's just
I
a
mean,
endless rabbit hole.
you know, and that's why like it's more of just like you said, just from stuff for me to put on in the background
Right.
because I just it's just interesting, like
I got so
because obviously they're all lying
one
about like
hundred, one
what's
hundred,
actually going on.
100%.
So it's more of just like what are we lying about today?
A lot of it's omission, lie by omission. They're not telling us. A lot of this shit,
Yep.
you, bro. They probably got, bro. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. And I'm gonna be outlandish here, just to say some shit. I won't be surprised at this point, nigga, if we are living on some like not a flat Earth, but like a petri dish type society where the earth is way bigger than we think it is, so it's not flat but it's just bigger, and we're living we're living on the same planet as like super advanced species or some shit, and we see them as UFO. And I'm just saying shit. This is not what I believe. I'm just saying shit. All the conspiracies I've heard and shit, I'm literally piecing shit together, so it's gonna sound like an actual conspiracy. So we're living on this fucking big ass planet that's bigger than we think it is, and like just think of like I don't know if you ever seen the UN map. Basically, think of a flat Earth map where people say the Earth is flat. Think of that, whereas like the
Mm.
North Pole is all around us. Think of that, but the Earth, instead of the Earth being flat and ending there, it actually expands way out, and we're just this small speck on this planet. Maybe not a speck, but we're just a small portion of this planet. And there's a huge intelligent race on the outside, and these niggas are just watching us and fucking with us. At this point, I wouldn't even be fucking surprised. I wouldn't even be fucking
No,
surprised. I wouldn't even be
that
fucking
would be the
surprised.
craziest shit you could tell.
No, that's actually all the conspiracies that's coming out now. That's actually very tamed. That's a very tamed conspiracy, bro. Oh, that's it. Okay. If that shit came to light, Malachi, oh, that's it.
Why so much of this crack on premium?
Oh, because I think that's what the
Is that the old stuff?
I think that's the old stuff the workers were using. Because
Oh,
now, if
okay.
you look on the shelf, are you in cash? Yeah, if you look on the shelf, a lot of that shit's premium. Is the premium grade?
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think we are just using that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I know
Because
you
there's
good.
some unpremium wheat too.
Nah, that I don't know. But it might have been the same. We might have been trying to give it to the dealers. I don't remember. Okay, so in the morning, what do we need to do?
I guess we can try to get some of these customers because we still have everything turned off.
Okay,
So we can just, I guess, just try to make sure everything, the business is running smooth. So that way we can
so we need to go. So you said
back
we
up.
need.
Day 5. Wow.
So we need to do what? You said get the potential customers or what? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. We can try to find those potential customers that we couldn't locate.
Okay, I'll go try to find this nigga Brad. I mean, whatever his fucking name was. Let's see. This nigga's
Pedro
out in.
got them
Look at the
pesos.
fucking map. This nigga's out at on the fucking water. Harold. Carl Bundy's all the way down here.
I'm gonna try to get Sherman.
I wish we could set up fucking waypoints. Can we do that?
I wish the map wasn't this ass.
Man, I know. Nope, can't do that. Okay, we got this nigga over here. He's over here somewhere. So you said you've been getting recommended a bunch of Epstein type stuff.
Yeah. Which I mean, and again, I guess that is what I've been
Yeah, right. Well,
interacting with,
that's
just
also what's
because.
trending too.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's
Um, that's not surprising. But I was
no,
surprised when I was getting that 9/11 video I sent you because they like that shit is just not
right.
available like it used to be.
Well, here's my thing. Yeah, I'm giving I found Harold. Ooh, 5% chance of success. You
Damn.
take this. Zero, yeah, cause not packaged. Yeah, I'm not doing this guy yet. Fuck. See if I get some. Man, do we got any baggies? Do you know if we got any baggies?
Oh, there's some at Ming's.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run the Mings real quick then. So, I I've been seeing some. So, okay, so I want you to know now. Apparently, let's talk about the conspiracy theories. On YouTube and their lifespan, their life cycle. So around 2011, 2010 was kind of the wild west of YouTube for it. There's a lot of conspiracies. There's a lot of conspiracy theories on YouTube at the time. Where it means is the baggies at, by the way.
There's just like a shelf that has
I don't see any. Yeah, I don't
like
see
should
any.
be like where the extra jars are at.
Yeah, I see them, but I don't see no jar. I mean, no bag. I just see jars. Huh. It's all right. I'm gonna run to the gas station. If you can get Harold and all of them, go ahead. But I'm gonna just try to.
And
I
try to fucking
I need to grab some shit, man. So the 2011, like 2010, 2011 was kind of the Wild West. 2015, 2016, kind of like 2019 was the peak. Okay, just so you know,
hmm
just so you know. So we have an idea what I'm talking about. So so I joined around 2016, and bro, it was fucking crazy compared to what we got now. And I'm
Oh yeah,
not.
there's it's very tame nowadays.
Oh, dude, it was crazy type of shit. Like, you think David Icke? Now, again, I have my gripes with David Icke. I kind of think he's controlled opposition, but that's another topic for another day. Anyways, you think David Icke is posting crazy shit now? You should have seen the shit he was posting back in the past. It was crazy. But um, so what I'm trying to say here is we had a lot of shit on YouTube. Now they of course took that away.
hmm
Brown when and it's funny because a lot of the conservative Christians, conspiracy theorist Christians, whether they're more attuned to what's going on, because some of them are actually, like they just believe in Christianity, but they know that the left and right, isn't real and shit like that. I can listen
Yeah,
to them for real. Um, but some of them, they like talk about, like, Trump's not perfect, but at least he's doing this and whatever. I found some more baggies too. Cool, cool. Anyways, Trump's not perfect, and whatever. But but they would so I'm trying to think of what I'm doing next. Anyways, under Trump, we lost a lot of fucking free speech on YouTube. Um, and it's funny because not a lot of people on the Republican side will admit that. And it's funny because under Trump, guess what's happening? They're coming back. But what's
hmm
also been in place is fucking AI and these algorithms and shit. Now, why would that happen? Because they're keeping track on people. Even a lot of YouTube videos, sorry, YouTube channels that I used to watch that disappeared for years got their channels back. Why would they do that? The reason why they're doing that is because they are building the database for AI to literally track that shit for information. And it's not literally just for that, but I mean, obviously, you want to know what the people are thinking.
right.
Um, so where am I going with this is we talk about Pizzagate, we talk about, whatever other gates you got. I can't think of them right now. I'm not talking about Bill Gates, but he's another one. Um, but I wonder if I can pull up the map by pressing M. I can. Nice. Okay.
I will say I went and offered to Harold and
Oh no, so he doesn't want it.
Carl, and they did not like what we had to sell.
So I can't fuck with them. That's okay. What did you try to give them?
I think I tried to give him some granddaddy.
Okay, I got some premium meth on me. I'll try again tomorrow. Okay, so what do we need to do now?
I'm about to just go make sure that they making weed.
Okay, our meth is cooking, so I'm not worried about the meth.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. We basically
M-
just like a maintenance
Oh,
day, just making sure everything is.
we need to. Maybe we should find another
Oh,
setup for weed. What's going on?
these niggas are just standing here.
Oh no. We also got objectives here. We want to take down what's it called? Highland Manor. But we need. I also want to try fucking some shrooms too. Yeah. What the fuck they just standing over here for? What's going on?
Well, because the packer isn't packing. Why isn't the packer packing?
Because he doesn't have enough weed over here. Yep. There he goes. Well, there she
Yeah,
goes.
because there was some non-premium weed there,
Yep. Yep.
which
That's what
didn't
it is.
match everything else, and that was getting everything clogged up. That
Yep.
shit is dumb as fuck, but okay.
Yep. Yep. Hey, boss. I've run out of product. Of course. Okay. So we know Brad's out of product. We can hear. You got some shit you want me to take to Brad, or should I just give him some meth? No, we just giving we're
Oh,
giving the weed, weren't we?
yeah.
I could take a stack over there to him if you want me to.
Shit, might as well. Fuck
Yeah, I'll take a stack over there to him. Um, so you got it over here. I'll keep talking if you don't mind, then. Uh,
it. Oh yeah, go ahead.
so fuck the police, nigga. so we talk about all these different type of gates and basically, like Pizza Gate. It's just basically a deep dive. Like a lot of information came out about rabbit hole or conspiracy.
Hmm.
So and I might not be using the terminology correctly. I hate to be like that, but basically what it is. So I've been watching a lot of stuff lately, man, and a lot, like I said, a lot of it's been politicized, and um, a lot of it is obviously false. A lot of it is just leading people certain ways. So it's not like anybody listens to us talk, right, Malachi? You know that ain't nobody watching these videos, um, which is fine, whatever, whatever. But I like to introduce another gate, the conspiracy gate. I feel like a lot of conspiracies right now. Okay, and I'm gonna say it like this. I'm sorry, I'm a rambler. So, a few years ago, I was having dreams, and I have like I used to when I was a kid have strong premonitions through dreams, and I shit you not, like I could have a dream and vividly see something. Like I remember one time I seen that I snapped my screen in half when I my first Nintendo DS, and literally the next day it happened. I was like I seen stuff like I got pushed or I fell on a rock, and it would literally happen all the time. So now they're mostly feelings. Like I get strong feelings rather than visual dreams. Um,
Hmm.
and take this however you want. And I'm talking to quote unquote the viewer as well. But take this however you want. You don't have to believe it. Like no, I'm not lying. I'm gonna tell you that. But you don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh whatever your belief is what I'm saying. Um,
Hmm.
but I had a dream. Man, back in like 2015, 2016. Like it was like the Christian end of the world. Like it was like people got raptured away or whatever. Um, and there was like no good on earth. Obviously, no one really knew, but I could feel it. Like in the dream, I could feel it. And I was really big on the YouTube conspiracies, and I would watch them all the time, like I do now. And I remember all the videos were gone, bro. All the conspiracy videos were gone, and they were replaced with like these demonic videos, kind of like the dark web videos on YouTube. And it was still under some of them were still under the channels I watched, and I thought for years like, what does this mean? And then the video started disappearing, bro, and channels started disappearing, bro.
Hmm.
And now they're being replaced with all these other type of conspiracy theorists, these Russell Brands and shit like that. So what I mean by conspiracy gate, I believe right now, and some people, like I talked to Brianna, our sister Brianna, and she was saying 2026 is she's talking about it in like, I don't want to say new age, but she's talking about it in that type of sense, like she sees it in that type of sense. And she says 2026 is, it means it's supposed to be a year of disclosure, and that's why things are coming out. I want to counter that. I think things are coming out because they want them to come out.
Hmm.
I think things are coming out to lead people a certain way. And I mean, it's clear.
Mhm.
Like, look at everything, bro. Look at everything. Why is everything we talk about politicized? Malachi, I have for years not gotten anything political on my Facebook. I have gotten my algorithm down that it just gives me memes, bro. It gives me memes. And if I were to click on something like a debate, okay, it would put me down a debate, but of that person. Like, let's say, and I haven't,
Right.
but let's say it was Charlie Kirk. If I watched a Charlie Kirk video, it would give me memes, another Charlie Kirk video. Memes, another Charlie Kirk video. Nigga, why am I getting political fucking shit on my fucking Facebook? Why am I getting ICE videos on my fucking Facebook? Why? Why am I? Malachi, I don't look at that shit. Never.
Is this yours?
Ugh, you talking about this pong? This nigga is silly, bro. Hell nah. What you
Because
doing right?
they want us to. Oh no, I'm just watching these niggas, making sure everything's good. Because that's the shit that they want us to be interacting with.
Yeah, I'm about to go look at Mings real quick. No, 100%, bro. 100%. It's 100% what they want us to be interacting with. And it's gotten to the point like I told you like over the years like the best thing for the left and right paradigm was to be not politically affiliated. People wouldn't even fucking flinch at you anymore. They're kind of like they, and I'm not trying to say it's a superior thing. I'm not saying that, but they wouldn't even like they'd be like, oh, well, there's no point talking to you about this. You're not,
Mm-hmm.
you're not interested in this, nigga. Why did that disappear? Why are people who don't
Yep.
pick a side now a problem?
Yep.
Why is that a problem? It's clear. It's clear why it's a fucking problem, because they want you to fucking pick a side. It's ridiculous, and I knew it was coming for years. Like, and people say, well, you can't stand in the middle of a highway, and expect to not get hit by both sides. Like, here's the problem: when you are fucking forcing any type of ideology on fucking anybody, any type of minority, that's when you have Holocaust. That's when you have
Mm-hmm.
fucking slavery. That's when that shit fucking happens. That's when that shit fucking happens. It's honestly when you actually like people are so focused on ICE because you remember it was ICE fucking last month. Now it's fucking Epstein shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucking Epstein shit now. Like like people it's always it's got to be something to focus somebody like at first it wasn't this bad politically wise. It like this has only happened like it really ramped up after the last election. Not and I don't mean
I
sorry,
agree.
2 elections ago. The last
Yeah.
one, you know what I mean, when Biden got into
Yeah.
office. That was when it really
Mm-hmm.
ramped up. It really ramped up right there. Hey boss, just letting you know, this nigga Benji better not be out of fucking. Okay, this Benji, not Brad. I got him. I'm gonna go. I'll hop back to the spot and I'll grab some more weed for Benji and I'll drop it off for him. All right.
No, you're good.
Okay. But but I feel like I mean I feel like it's clearly what they want us to do. They're purposefully they're purposefully trying to get us to pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy to me as someone who was a former Christian, mind you. It's crazy to me that they have really radicalized Christianity. I'm getting chased by the cops, so I'm just gonna run around and I'll come back. Um,
I see him chasing you.
yeah, but it's crazy how they radicalize Christianity, and that video that you sent back to that, yeah, they have been doing that, but it's crazy that it's to this extent in this day and age, if that makes sense. Like
Mm-hmm.
at this point, like don't get me wrong, racism never went away, and
Nah.
and just so that we're clear, you can be black and racist. People
Oh
don't
yeah. Yeah.
people think you can't be racist because you're black. That is the dumbest shit I've ever. Oh fuck,
That's fucking bullshit.
they chasing you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say they literally were chasing me and then like We're kind of lagging. Are you lagging on your game at all?
My frames are dropping.
Yeah, I could tell because like I see you running, you're just fucking sliding. um, but like racism has always existed. Black people can be racist. It's stupid that that people are like I can't be racist to you because I'm fucking black. No, yes the fuck you
Hmm.
can be racist to people. Black people can be racist to black people. We say a lot of racist shit. Obviously, we're just fucking kidding with it though. But
Right.
but no, yeah,
Well, yeah. Anybody can be racist to anybody.
yeah, anybody can be racist to anybody. It's just surprising to me that in this day and age, the mass majority of Christianity has fallen into this cycle. And honestly, it's like the Black Lives Matter thing. I was listening to it at
Hmm.
first. I'm like, cause I shit definitely pro black. I it's funny because how we talk to each other and shit, the shit that we fucking say. But I am definitely pro black. But I'm more pro human, pro humanitarian. Like I believe, I tell as crazy as this is gonna sound. I tell some of my white friends like I'd be asking like what's wrong with black power, and they're like nothing, blah blah blah. But okay, so what's wrong with white power? And they're like, oh well, but there's nothing wrong with being white. Unfortunately, white power just has a bad history of the racist shit they were doing. But you shouldn't be ashamed to be pro white. Why should you be ashamed of that? So it's crazy to me that we get to this point. So why I brought up Black Lives Matter is because when people started talking to me about that, I was like, man, like, yeah, like I can get behind this and whatever. And then I started looking into it and all that, and I'm like, bro, this is a fucking victim mindset.
Hmm.
You guys are acting like fucking victims, and that's what we got into like critical race theory. And bro, like I had a friend, and he's mixed, he's black basically, in this day and age, if they're gonna make you pick a side, you're black. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
No.
Where am I wrong? Where am I fucking wrong? Because it's true. So and it's whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to designate, but it's true. History has proven that if you're mixed, you are black. I'm just saying, if you're mixed, black and white. I'm saying. Um, but what was I saying? Yeah, I had a friend and we talked about critical race theory, and bro, I knew our friendship was over once we started talking about that shit.
Ah, hell
Oh, yeah,
no.
I don't talk to that nigga no more. I don't talk to him no more, and not because of this, but he definitely started changing. But I like he got we didn't get into an argument. We got into a strong debate one day. We were making music,
Mhm.
and he was trying to tell me that he believes in critical race theory, and I was like, no, don't get me wrong. I believe in systematic racism, but like critical race theory is literally telling you because you're black, you are less fortunate than this white man. And he's like, yes. I'm like, that is not true though. that
Nah.
that's
Yeah,
not.
real. I mean, like, I can see, like, obviously, no, but see, that's one of those things where you really just have to explain what you're thinking, like,
It's hard to, isn't it? It's hard to.
precisely.
It's hard to, isn't it? It's hard to.
Because you could say generally yes, but again, that's not the same for everybody.
Well, but that exactly. But that's
You
the
could say
thing.
historically yes,
Yes,
but
but
that's not. You shouldn't put everyone
right,
under that blanket.
right. But here's the thing. This is what I was trying to tell him. Because what I mean by systematically, yes, like of course, like I mean, like you said, historically, yeah. Right now, we have better opportunities than black people in the past. So I'm not trying to discount that, though. I'm not just saying because we have it
Hmm.
better doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. I'm not trying to say that, but that's why I say systematically and not critical race theory in what they teach, because they're literally teaching children you are not worth as much as as this white person because you are black or you're Hispanic or whatever. That's not that's not true. Now we can talk about, like, now some people will say you shouldn't even, if we're gonna heal racism, we should stop teaching it. And I can understand that. But if you're going to talk about it, you need to talk about the past so we can heal it, like,
Hmm.
not like, okay, if you are a child, Malachi, and you have a white friend, and I'm like, okay, well, Malachi, like, just tell me if this obviously, I don't want to like convince you that it's wrong, but if I'm talking to you and I'm like, okay, let's say your friend name is Christopher. Okay, well, Malachi, you are never going to be worth as much as Christopher is worth in this world because he is white. That is not fucking right.
Right.
That is not fucking right. And if you ever look at how Black Power used to be back in the sorry, Black Panthers used to be back in the day, you should look at how they fucking taught people. They taught people that you were proud to be black. You stood up for that. You are a black man. You're not an African American. You're not an African Negro. Like this African American shit, the Black Panthers didn't stand for.
Hmm.
They didn't like that. They didn't like being called that. We literally have gotten to a point where we have like I mean again look at Black fucking Lives Matter, bro. Like they are literally like what because I'm black. like but for real, but for real, but for real. And the problem is
That's
because
Jamal.
but for real though, like the problem, I don't know. I can't when this guy goes into wherever building this is, Harold, Carl Bundy. I can't get him. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with
Oh
that.
yeah. Well, we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow, anyways. But yeah,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
that was
I
today,
literally
right?
caught that nigga on the street.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that systematically, or I'm also not saying that that if you interview for a job and you both have the same credentials, that some people might be like, I'm gonna take this white man over this black man. I'm not saying that racism doesn't exist. I'm saying that the way it is taught to children is not efficient. It's not efficient. And then the weird part is you get these white women who are so die hard for it more than the black people. And then it's weird because you got these you got these white women that are like, hey, just think about this. You got these white people, whether they're women or men or they, them, or whatever. You got them saying, I'm just saying, you
Why
got them.
did you say it like
the the,
yes?
Bab- the Babylonian gods. Listen,
Yeah.
listen. I'm just saying. You have these white people that are coming to these black people, and they're like, "Hey, um, you're at a safe place. You know, it's okay that you're black. You can't treat him like that because he's black. You can't treat like it becomes racism in and of itself.
Yeah.
It becomes like, oh, he's dumb, he's retarded, don't treat him like that. It becomes like, but it fucking does. It fucking does, bro. It does. And the fact that people can't see it is crazy. I be seeing Facebook posts where these white women will be going defending black people, and they will end their fucking rant on in the comment section saying my grandchildren are mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, what?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what? I don't know. That's a whole again. That's way off topic of what the fuck I want to talk about. That's just good. That's just good conversation right there. I'm not saying that like even I'm not even really even saying that I completely disagree with critical racism to an extent. I just don't believe in the way it's taught and the way that we go about it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
that's all I'm fucking saying. Being black is not a victim. You're not a victim because you were born black. Some people are born systematically in bad situations and they end up in with bad lives. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? You can also be white or Hispanic or Asian or
Yeah.
German or Japanese and end up in that situation and end up with a bad life. Because I'll tell you what,
Mm-hmm.
them motherfuckers in other countries, they ain't living good lives still. Just because they're fucking just because they're a different race and they're not in America. So in other countries, them motherfuckers be doing some heinous shit. Worse than what you see in the fucking hood, for real. I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just fucking saying, bro. I'm just fucking saying. So it's just crazy. Like, yeah, me and my friend got into that. That's again off topic. Definitely about off topic to what we're really talking about here. But yeah, we got into a debate over that one time, and then he ended up at the end seeing what I was saying. I was like, dude, I'm just like, he's like, you don't think that because this black person's born in the ghetto but comes up, and you got this white person, blah blah blah. You don't think that they had it easier and blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying I disagree with the way it's taught to children.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, because you're just repeating it and we're continuing it. That's all I'm saying. You can't. I don't think you should be a again. If you look, and you can look this up, or if someone magically watches this video, you can look it up and just look up how the Black Panthers taught when they would talk to children and all that, how they would teach them, how they would actually teach them about their heritage and how they should stand up for themselves. I'm talking about 4-year-old children, 4-year-old children, to stand up and to say no with a loud voice and say, I'm not a Negro, I am a black man. A 4-year-old child. It is like beautiful shit. We don't teach them that though. We teach them they're victims. I wonder why we do that. That's all I'm saying.
I
If
mean, it's easier if you keep them in that victim mindset,
at
though. But I mean,
100%.
and it's always jokes, and I go back to this video. But I don't know if you remember that this video I sent you one time. It was like this little black kid.
Hmm.
Um, and they were like, "Well, what do you want to be when you grow older?" And he was like, "I want to have 8 kids, so the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
government
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah,
pay
yeah,
for
yeah.
me."
That shit was
And like
wild, bro.
and like it's funny, but it's like that's the shit that's the problem.
Well, shit. You know? Did you know? I didn't know this, and it was a white man who taught me this. He said, "Did you know?" And I'm asking you this, Malachi. Did you know that free school lunches started from the Black Panther Party?
Oh, no, I did not know that.
I didn't know that neither. And he showed me pictures and all that. They would come to schools and they would give the children, black and white, Hispanic, it doesn't matter, free lunches.
Hmm.
Exactly. That's why I always say this, and I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I look at all the signs and symbols. Don't you think it's a little odd that we had a fucking literal Marvel character named Black Panther who was played by a what? Black man who did what? Who actually brought the fucking people together, that where it was a joke that people didn't even like, that didn't even watch Marvel, knew Wakanda forever. And what happens to him?
Hmm.
He fucking dies. But am I fucking wrong? Am I fucking wrong? Because there was a time where it was like almost like a new black power code, bro. That people would just be walking by
Hmm.
each other, hey, Wakanda, bro, like or they would just make the W. And then
Yep.
guess what? Guess what happened? He passes away, and the next movie is replaced by what? A black fucking female instead. Which in the comics, she does become a Black Panther. So, but I'm just saying this day and age. And then what? And I'm pretty sure me and you talked about this before. And then what? Last year they advertised a white Black Panther, a white man who becomes Black Panther in one of the Marvel multiverses.
It's all about like
It,
just like you're saying. It's all about picking a side for real.
well, but here's the thing. And I was talking to my coworker about this. I said, yeah, there's a white Black Panther. He said, wow, that came full circle. Meaning, you know how they were blackwashing everything, like the Little Mermaid and all that
Hmm.
shit. So he's like, wow, that came full circle. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. He said, how do you feel about that? Because he knows I'm black. I'm, I'm pro black. Excuse me, I'm pro black. And at the time, I was wearing a Black Panther hoodie. It was like a graphic hoodie. It was really cool. I love it. I still have it. And I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, I don't really care, to be honest, but it just now, like, and I'm
It's
like,
just your controversy, though.
yeah, I was like, now it's controversy if I wear this hoodie.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
And
I'm saying it's about picking a side because
and
it's not really about being black or white. It's just
right, right,
about
right, right, right. Well, a lot of
the
people were
the divisiveness.
a lot of black people were upset about it, of course, and a lot of
Yep.
white guys were like, hey, it's white boy summer, whatever, whatever.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, just like when the white people get upset when, oh,
Yes,
that's not
yes,
my Little Mermaid, that's
yes,
not my,
yes.
whatever.
So I ended up looking into it because I like Marvel. So I ended up looking into it. And I just want to know the story. What the fuck is going on? This has so much controversy with it. So I was like, what the fuck is going on, right? He's not white. He's not white, Malachi.
Oh, I think we talked about this.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we talked about this. But I'm going to say it again just for context for the video. I looked into this shit. This motherfucker is T'Challa's son, the original Black
Yep,
Panther,
yep.
who had sex with a South African woman, which you know there is a lot of fucking killing going on between the Africans and the South Africans. They don't
Mm-hmm.
like the white people. They're killing them. So he had sex with this woman, abandoned her and her child, and he's fucking biracial but white presenting.
Yep.
So first of all, that's stereotypical racism as fuck. And second of all, why did you guys, all these news outlets, because this isn't just people posting on Facebook and social media, why do all you news outlets say the next Black Panther is a white man? He's not. He's biracial.
Because that's not what it's about.
That's not what it's about. I still haven't to this day. I still haven't to this fucking day heard that be rectified.
Because that's not what it's
Because
about.
that's not what it's about.
They want them niggas to think that shit.
I was like, bro, I was stuck, and then I started looking into a bunch of Marvel shit. Marvel's always, just so if you haven't been aware, and if anyone else hasn't, Marvel has always been on racist shit. They've always been on
I
racist shit. Fucking Miles Morales becomes the fucking god of well, the king of Asgard, and he puts up fucking street lamps, which they don't even fucking have in Asgard, like fucking telephone wires, and there's like fucking Tims and shit on the telephone wires, and he says Asgard is my hood. Miles Morales doesn't even talk like
oh,
that. He's an intelligent young black Hispanic male, and you guys for that scene made him say some shit like that.
oh, this is my turf, nigga.
Yeah, this is my fucking turf. You mean the fucking high heaven that is filled with what? Jesus Christ, Thor, the blonde hair, blue eyes, God, and then the black guy takes it over? No, this shit is it's this is a system designed to fail. It
Yep.
it, it clearly is. It's a fucking it's a banana republic. It's meant to fucking fail. This shit is not real. It's never been real. And I'm honestly looking back at it, looking back at fucking history, and the Christian video you showed me is a good one. I'm surprised this shit lasted as long as it did.
Hmm.
Like this shit should have been fucking failed, bro. I'm surprised we can even I know it's their agenda to bring us together for like world wars and shit. I'm surprised we can even come together to do that shit. surprised we
No,
can
for
even.
real.
I'm surprised we can even. Like that's surprising. Like you know what? I gotta give the elites a round of applause because I don't know how you guys are even pulling people together anymore. I don't know even how you're pulling people together, bro.
But it's like we used to talk about though, like that. Like, what's the word for it? That nationalism though.
Oh my gosh, bro, man, that was a man. That's something that's not talking about, but yeah, the nationalism. But I mean, the video the video you shared today with me was I should start linking these videos in the fucking description. I should. I should. I should. It's not like anyone's gonna watch it, but I should. But look at these motherfuckers, bro. They're like, they're not gonna take away our nation. This is a Christian nation. Why do you guys equate Christianity with
With white.
America? Well, with white too, but like, why do you guys equate it with America so much? Like,
Yeah, because and that's what and see and that's the thing that I don't get, and I guess um okay, well, hold on. Before I get into
no, that's fine.
the,
That's fine.
I was just gonna say, do you want to turn on the you want to turn back on the products and shit tomorrow?
I think we'll be good because I mean I got quite a bit at of product at what's it called Dash and Cash or Cash and Dash.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I got quite a bit, and I still got some shit cooking right now. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. I mean, right now we just playing catch up from last episode, cause bro, we sold a lot last episode. I
Yeah.
think I think in one night we made like 20,000 or something like that. More because I think
Nice.
I think I made like 17 or something alone.
So and like this is kind of where it gets into to because we were talking about how like why are you identifying
Yeah, Chris.
Um,
America with Christianity.
yes.
And this is kind of where I started to take a step back because like so 2016 that was my freshman year of high school,
Man, that's crazy to think
and
about.
obviously, sorry Unc,
Yeah, I'm already out of high
um
school at that point. Fuck.
sorry Unc,
Uh,
and this is where I'm getting more like in tune with like what's going on in the world, like I'm
yeah.
asking more
Yep.
questions.
Right.
I'm like really seeing what's going on,
Right.
and you have all of these, and it was like, and it really wasn't this much for
Mm,
for the election of Trump versus Hillary. It
Hillary.
was more
Right.
of like the Trump and Biden elections. But
What do you mean?
you
What do you
still
mean?
have that.
You mean
Well,
like?
I'm about to
Okay.
get
Okay.
into it.
Okay. 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 I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The you have like the like Jesus wants Trump to be president, or
Oh
you
my
have like
gosh. No. Yes. Yes. Yes.
like like Trump is God, or like Trump is an extension of Jesus, and you have all of this stuff, and I'm just like, this is the same nigga that said like, if you have money, you can do whatever you want. Grab her by the pussy.
Pussy. Yep.
Um, this is the same nigga that like said I could walk into the street and shoot somebody and
Yep. And they'll still
nothing
make
would
me.
happen to
They'll
me.
still make me president.
This is the same nigga that like said all Mexicans are rapists. This is
Yep.
the same
Yep.
nigga. Like I'm like, what?
That's still. They're
And then
still.
that's when I really
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
I
No,
was
no,
just
you
gonna
go
I
ahead.
was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say they still support him, and he posted that video that showed you of
Yep.
Obama and Michelle and their monkeys, and during
Yep.
Black History Month, mind you. Again, I don't really
Yep.
care about that shit, though I'm pro-black, but I don't really care about that shit. Anyways, I'm just trying to talk really fast so you don't lose your point.
No, no,
And
you're good.
people, I seen people post on Facebook in response to him posting that stuff about Michelle and Obama, Michelle and Barack. Um, about them being monkeys, and people are like,
Hmm.
these are the same people who laughed at Charlie Kirk's death, and they expect me to be upset about this, nigga. What? That's insane. That is crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, go ahead.
um, no, but I mean, even Charlie Kirk to some extent, like he was obviously a super,
Yeah.
super strong Christian,
Hmm.
and then you just hear some of the comments that
He
he
was
makes,
making. Yep.
and it's like all these people have such a big following,
Well, that's the
and it's
weird.
like,
Go ahead.
no, and I was just gonna say like, and that's the weird thing is like because you don't really want to like I'm not one to try to put anything into a box like because
Right.
it's like you can be a Christian and be a really good person, you can
I
be a
know a
Christian and
few.
be a really bad person.
Yeah, I said I know a few open-minded Christians for real. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie, for real.
That's why I'm
I
you
know a
don't
few
really
closed minds, but yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's the same thing with being like we were saying earlier, like you can be black and be racist, you
Oh,
can be
100%.
white and like so it's really the same thing, but I'm just saying it's like, and I don't know if it's more of the this is how they want us to view it, like they're wanting people to view like Christians equals racism.
I believe
So
so.
that's like,
I believe so.
yeah, so like that's how it's being like low key associated in my mind. But I guess at this point I am feeling like I don't know. It's just weird.
You're feeling like it looks like that, right? That's what you're
Right.
saying.
And
Well,
I guess it's just it's
you're
more of the it's
eh,
more of the super extremist to the point of where like you're saying that you're supporting
yes.
certain people just because they're saying that
Yes,
they're
Christian,
Christian,
just because they're
but they're
saying they're
not
Christian.
upholding any of your Christian
Yes,
values.
yes, yes. It's just like that part in the video that you sent me where I forget it was a governor and it was a black dude. And he was saying, do you follow the laws of God? And he said yes. He said, do you follow the laws of man? He said yes. He said, would you sacrifice one for the other? And he said, I do my best to do both. And the black man said, but he said you will uphold. And I'm paraphrasing, but he said you will uphold the laws of man even if even if it means going against the laws of God. So,
Hmm.
here's the thing. I know some good Christians. I train with them in martial arts, and in my now I do believe in God. And
again, that's a huge topic. Maybe we'll do that for a video. Talk about that. Just be open minded about that type of stuff.
Hmm.
Um, in one of my last MMA fights, after I won, I had a what's it called? I had an interview in the ring, and they asked me different things, and then they asked me for a shout out. They said, "You want to shout anyone out?" I always shout out Bree, my kids, the gym, and then this time I shouted out God. I said, and I did give everyone a shout out still, but I shout out God. And I said, basically I said thank you for giving me the courage to walk into this ring, because a lot of people don't realize how much courage it does take to walk into that ring, bro. So I said that, and then it
That wouldn't be
moved
me.
it moved some of my Christian partners, and they pulled me aside afterwards, and they were like, we never expected that to come from you. And I was like, see, here's the thing.
But why?
So here's the thing. When I was in school, I had some friends I talked to, and they were talking to me about God and all that type of stuff. Now this is when I was where I'm at with Christianity, well, beginning to be, and they were talking to me about it, and they're a couple, and they're talking. We're this when I was smoking weed, so we're smoking weed and talking, and um the the female, she goes, "Well, I always thought you were a Satanist." Nigga, what? Nigga, what? That is the most craziest thing to me, bro. Like, I got so basically what I'm saying is, in a really long roundabout way, to your point, bro, if you are not saying Jesus Christ, then you fall on deaf ears to a lot of these people. But if I say, my, bro, like, I'm gonna speak in terms of Christianity here. Demons can say Jesus Christ, right?
Hmm.
Demons, because the devil can say Jesus Christ, right? They can lie about that. Like, nigga, you telling me all I had to say is I believe in Jesus Christ, and then I can do a bunch of evil shit, and you guys will be like, well, he is a Christian. He's
Right, and
in the
that's what I'm. Yep.
He's in the
Yep.
beginning. He's in the beginning walks of his Christianity. We can't judge him because
Hmm.
the Bible says not judge. Nigga,
Hmm.
what? Now, of course, I do not, like you said earlier, and to your point, I'm not saying every Christian would be like, oh, well, he said Jesus Christ. But the cult of Christianity will be like, he's in the beginning stages of his walk, or he's in a different part of his walk with God.
Yep.
I'm just saying, like, I agree. I agree. Just because you say the name Jesus Christ should not give you a hall pass, but it does for a lot of people. And here's the thing: it's crazy to me, and I've said this before. And I'm not sure if I said this to you in a conversation with you, but it's heavily implied. It's crazy to me that Donald Trump is and was the fucking face of Christianity the last few years. Definitely
Yep.
last year.
And that's what I was gonna get to, and that like, hey, whoever does his like, whoever may come up with his campaign
No,
plan
oh,
is
they need a
smart as
raise.
fuck.
They
They are smart as fuck
they need a raise.
because they picked the best group to target.
Oh, 100%.
Like
One,
he just came off of having a black Democratic president.
oh man, and just
Like,
turned it around. Turned it
yep,
around, bro.
they literally picked the perfect group to target.
100% the perfect group.
Trump ain't no fucking Christian.
Fuck no. He even admits he's not a Christian. He said it before. He said, I love you Christians. I'm not a Christian, but you need to go out and vote. Vote.
That
Yeah.
nigga don't know the scriptures. Talking about
No.
some all the Bible. He said all of
All
it.
the
I don't want to
Bible.
get into that. He
All
said I
of the
don't want to get
Bible.
into that.
All of the Bible. Nigga, if you
But
got
it's about
the
he gives it's about the ideology that, oh, this guy is on our side. He's one
oh,
of us.
well, it's not even just that though. It's not even just that. It's it's one. Let me say this real quick. One, I've heard a Satanist say it's easy to debate Christians because they don't even know their own fucking Bible.
Hmm.
So let me say that first of all. And second of all, it's not even that he's on their side, but what I'm saying about is crazy that he was and slash is the face of Christianity right now for America is because once you start associating him with Christianity, not me and you, but when you start associating him with Christianity, then you blanket term all of Christians, and then you have people talking shit about Christianity. So you have these other Christians who are diehard for their religion, or they just they're walking their faith and they're treating a certain way. Then they start siding with that.
Hmm.
So the Democrats, let's be clear, and I know you know this, but let's be clear for the record on video that the Democrats are just as fucking bad,
Yep.
just in their own fucking right.
Yep.
And if they were smart, they would stop fucking targeting Christians. Honestly, both sides would fucking stop supporting the fucking system, and
Bro,
we wouldn't have to worry about this. What's up? What's going on?
was that? I think it was part of that video I sent you today where it had like that clip of that realtor from Texas.
I think so.
Was that part of the video where that lady was like, "Oh, I just got my real estate license. This
Oh
is
yes,
so
yes,
juicy."
yes, yes, yes. That shit was fucking insane. What did she
No,
say?
that shit was
Was it
crazy.
crazy? Was
Look
it
at those
dirty?
dirty
Is it
Muslims out here. So
Muslims?
your
Muslims? Yes,
she was like, "So what? Your daughter's not next to Muhammad or something like
yes,
that?" I was
yes. They're talking about
like,
how
"What?"
they're raping the daughters and stuff and shit, bro.
Yup.
It's fucking crazy. Hold on a second. Let's put this on pause. I want to continue to go on to that. What are we doing right now? Should we go to sleep? I feel like I've been making a bunch
Yeah,
of
we can.
meth. I've been making a bunch of meth, and I'm good. I'm good. I think we're good for tomorrow.
Right.
Did we turn everything back on?
Yeah, I turned it on.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. So then, um, I'm gonna try to find these guys, these potential customers, and I'm gonna immediately try to run to them in the morning.
Me too. Well, we can pick. I guess you can go to one, and I'll go to the other one. I
Okay,
guess.
okay, we'll look in the morning. Okay, okay. All right, we leveled up. Shot collar, 4. Nothing unlocked though. Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna open the map right now. See what we got. Okay, I'm going for Carl.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fucking crazy. Cause and I'm not gonna lie, Islam, that it is kind of a death cult. I mean, them niggas is like fucking crazy. Um, but no, it's wild that that it's like I understand. Now I'm not gonna say I understand, but after 9/11, during that time, people were really against Muslims and all that. But bro, to be outright saying shit like that as a realtor is
I was
in
like, I hope the video is AI.
no, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. Motherfuckers will say that shit. You're telling me the fucking president is fucking putting up mariachi bands for like what I'm talking about. I showed you that one. Um
Oh shit.
and fucking showing the last fucking president and his fucking wife or husband.
That's crazy.
It's insane, bro. It's crazy though. It's insane. It's insane, bro. It's that was I forgot all about that part. That was crazy that she said that. That was insane. And the thing is, these people are still in power. These people will not lose their positions, but
No.
will rise up like. And the crazy thing is, like, I see a bunch of people right now saying like, all this shit should happen because of the Epstein files. These people should be arrested. Blah 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 blah. Rightfully so, Malachi. I do not disagree with that. I don't know if Carl's gonna take this, man. There's like 36% chance success, but I'm trying. Yes, yes.
Hey, hey, well,
Um,
this nigga did not take the shit over here, so
damn. Oh well, at least we got one. Um, we also need to look into some more of these potential dealers.
well, we have to get referred first.
Well, we got some on the map.
Yeah, I went to them and they were like, you have to get referred by
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
yeah,
They shouldn't even be on the map, then, in my opinion. But whatever, I guess.
I agree, but
All right, I'm gonna drop all this meth. I got 29 crack rocks on me. Um, but yeah, bro, like people are like, these people should be arrested. Rightfully so, someone should be arrested. But here's the thing. Even if they are, first of all, it's a facade. Second of all,
Hmm. That nigga
sec
Epstein ain't dead. You cannot convince me that.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna say anything. I don't believe it either. I don't believe it either.
There's no way you could
I don't
convince me
believe
of
it.
that,
I
bro.
don't believe it.
You're telling me,
This
oh,
nigga,
the camera's cut out.
this nigga Malachi, this nigga could literally just be on the island. This nigga could literally just be on the island. We wouldn't even fucking know, bro. We wouldn't even fucking know. So no, yeah, I don't believe that either. Call me a conspiracy theorist, whatever. Um, and
I
here's
don't even feel like that's a conspiracy.
fuck no, no, that's not a theory. That well, it could be a theory, but no, yeah, you're right. It's not a conspiracy. And I was just about to say, it's weird how people just randomly throw that word around nowadays, conspiracy theory, and they use it wrong.
Hmm.
They use the word conspiracy theory wrong, bro. All crazy to me. All crazy to me, man. But not really like everyone's going crazy about, not everyone, but the public, the masses is going crazy about the Epstein files, and I'm like, and like I said, bro, like again, I joined right after high school, 2015, 2016, into this. Now I was into conspiracy theories when I was in high school, but not this deep. It really started
Hmm.
when I got out of high school, and obviously people have been in it way longer than that. But
Right.
I was watching when Comet Ping Pong went down. I was watching that shit. That shit was fucking crazy, and it's so. Don't mean to say it like this, because I don't mean it like this, but it is so old news, and people were fucking warning people about it then, and no one fucking listened. No one fucking listened, and now it comes back out, and everyone's like going fucking crazy over it. It's not like, oh, that's old news. It's like, nigga, we've been telling you guys this shit. People have been saying that they
Hmm.
were fucking, literally, people were saying they were fucking eating children. They would talk about, we even have a term for it. They call it adrenochrome. When they would, do you know what adrenochrome is, Malachi?
Mm-mm.
You
No, I
don't know
never
what?
heard of that.
Look into this shit. Oh, we're gonna talk about adrenochrome. Oh, I can't believe you never heard of adrenochrome. Oh shit! You just opened up a can of worms, nigga.
15?
You said what?
This nigga was
Holy
15
moly!
meth?
I'm bumping it up to 20.
20?
I'm bumping it up to 20. I'll see if he takes it. I'll see if he takes it. Oh no, he's new. He's new. He's new. He's new. I'm not doing that. He's new. I'll keep him at
Oh,
15.
shoot.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
keeping him at 15. I'm gonna charge him. Hold on a second.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna charge him 12.40 for it. Yes.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna bump his ass to 20, but that's the dude we just got yesterday. Um, so adrenochrome is literally, and I'm gonna give you references. Adrenochrome, what it is they basically drank the blood of a victim, and it's more pure if it's a child. So, um, what they're doing is they drank the blood, and it's supposed to give them a high. Some people believe it makes them youthful. Some people believe that
Okay, I've heard of like people using that for
yes,
like their face and stuff.
yes, that's some of it. Some of it's like that. Like they'll use like they sometimes they say it's like baby foreskin they'll use and shit like that. But I'm talking
Huh?
yes, yes, yes. Look into
Oh.
Sandra Bullock. She talks about it on a live show. She said it literally is a child's foreskin that she uses. This is not something I made up. Sandra Bullock. She talks about this shit. She talks about this shit. Um. So, but we're
You
gonna talk.
couldn't you couldn't press that information
No,
out of me.
no,
Okay.
no. So, because they have, I feel like they have to say it, but sometimes I feel like they just don't give a fuck. Um,
I'm not just saying that. That's just
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Sometimes they just
care,
don't
bro.
give a. Batman couldn't get that out of me,
Literally.
nigga. Not out of me, bro. So, but we're gonna talk about adrenochrome in the purest of form, which is blood. So basically, what you do is it can be from an adult, but it's usually from a child because they believe that the child is more pure. You know,
Hmm.
whatever sense that means. Maybe because you have less toxins because as you get older, obviously things are as healthy. You eat different things, whatever. But basically, how they get it is that that they get it from Sorry, I'm trying to do this deal real quick. They have to torture you. They torture you first. It's when you're at a heightened state of stress. Um, when you're at a heightened state of stress, is the adrenochrome the most pure? So 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 they will torture you, and this is where you hear like those rituals. They talk about like satanic rituals, sexual abuse rituals, all that type of stuff. This is where it comes from. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to think of any type of examples in media, I think the best one. There's two. The one is Hocus Pocus. I don't know if you ever watched this movie before.
Mm-mm. I've heard
Hocus
of it, but no, I've
Hocus
never watched it.
Hocus Pocus is about these three witches. And they suck the lives out of children. When they suck the lives out of children, they become younger. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Oh, another one I can think off the top of my head is Jeepers Creeper. Jeepers Creeper. I don't know if you ever watched Jeepers Creeper. He feeds off of
Mm-hmm.
fear. Now you getting those
Okay.
deals faster than me. Here's a good one. I know this one you know. Monsters Inc.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Monsters Inc. They literally scare the children and it gives the city power.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically what adrenochrome is. So again, talking about Pizzagate and shit like that. People were talking about this shit for fucking decades, and
20 OG
that's
Kush.
insane. Bump that nigga up on I got it. I'm charging this nigga. I'm gonna charge this. Damn, that might be too much. I'm gonna charge him like 900. I'll charge this nigga like
Charge
900.
that nigga at least a rack.
I was scared too, but I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm charging him 1035. Come on, baby. Yep, he took it. He took it.
15, bro. What the fuck is
Hey,
going
hey,
on?
bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. We might have to start fucking with that speed grow.
We got shit,
We
bro.
might have to start fucking with that speed grow, my nigga. It should not have took us this long, but I think we might have to start fucking with that speed grow.
These niggas is horny.
Horny for it. Um, but yeah. So people were warning about fucking. I say after tonight we should look at. When you want to do this? This quest for finishing the job. Do you want to do that tonight, or you want to say that for another night?
We can just say it for another night because
Okay.
we way too we way too like
Into
everywhere.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, it's crazy because bitch, this nigga closed the door on me. It's crazy because people were talking about this shit for so long, bro, and people called him crazy and all that. And then I've seen TikToks and memes of like after the Epstein files got released and they basically confirmed. They said they confirmed aliens. I haven't seen that one yet, but they said that
Mhm.
they yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, but they said they confirmed basically that they eat and rape children and blah blah blah. And then so there have been memes and TikToks of people like conspiracy theorists after the latest Epstein drop, and they're like, yeah, I don't want to say I told you guys so, but I told you guys so, but I didn't really think it was
Mhm.
real myself. I don't even know what to say anymore. Maybe all the conspiracy theories that I've been saying is so they're basically making fun of the people
Mhm.
who fucking said this shit. I'm like, this is the most absurd stuff. And you guys wonder why that nothing is being done right now.
Yep.
Like, there is, I'm not trying to say, no, 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 I will say that. There is less that has happened in the last 5 fucking years that society should have been like, enough is enough.
Oh, for sure.
There is less that has happened. Like, people are saying, no one's been arrested yet. We as the people can fucking do shit. Like we as the people can say, no, that's enough, and take these and literally, again, I'm not calling for violence. I'm not calling for violence, but people can literally drag these people out of office, or how better for me, I would. We could literally just say fuck this system and just do our own shit.
That shit ain't gonna work.
100% will never happen. It would work. It will never happen. Niggas still wake up. Niggas still wake up and go to fucking work. Niggas still fucking pay their taxes. Now I'm really sounding like the that fucking meme I sent you. The paying their taxes, the Babylonian gods. I'm just saying, bro. Like it's crazy. Like like they call it a drip effect, and I truly believe it. Like
they're like that one video, that one thing I showed you where it's like the AI voices of Peter Griffin and them, and they're doing a really good job at
Mm-hmm.
explaining conspiracy theories. And I was like, who the fuck is controlling this shit, bro? They literally, they literally will let us. I'm gonna try this nigga 10 meth. They were literally, they're literally gonna show us. Damn, I fucked up, Mick. I'm sorry. Damn, I thought he'd take that shit. He's really satisfied. I thought he'd take it. Um, but they're literally, I believe that they're literally showing us this shit, and they're just like, nigga, like here they David Icke called it the totalitarian tiptoe, and I'll explain that in a second. So they're literally showing us this shit to slowly drip us to see how much they can get away with
Mm-hmm.
without us fucking rising up. And you're not gonna start with like a lot of kids do this shit. If you got a fucking D on your math test, like this isn't a Diary of a Wimpy Kid, you get a fucking D on your math test. You you know your parent, you know dad is gonna be mad at you. You don't go up to him and straight up say, "Hey, I got a D on the math test." You tell him something worse first, and then you tell him you got a
Mm-hmm.
D on the math test. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So so that's basically what they're doing. It's a slow drip. So the totalitarian tiptoe is basically a totalitarian takeover or a dictator takeover, but you don't do it all at once. You slowly do it. You slowly do it in increments, like fucking COVID and social distancing and all that shit first. That's what you do. You do the shit slowly, and you take away rights slowly. Hey, we're doing it for safety. Eventually, we'll give you your rights back, and then you never give them back.
Yep.
That's
We
literally
about to
all.
have nothing after this shit, bro.
Yeah, I know, I know. I'm kind of scared to be honest. Like niggas is taking 10, 15, like fucking racks of this shit, bro. Like, dude, I don't fucking know, bro. These niggas is kind of fiending, aren't they? So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, I used to watch, like compilation videos, like public freakouts, stuff like that. So I didn't know that they started not allowing they're not they like they're making it harder for people to post those videos. um so what they're doing is, and this goes with the AI thing, they're making people like have at least talk or show their face in the video, the person that's posting it. If not, they strike you. I forget what it is and what it's for, but it's basically like almost like stolen content.
Mm.
Why do you think they doing that for? I mean, I guess I already said it. They're basically doing that for for the algorithm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking some of this shit up. Yeah, they're doing that for the fucking algorithm. They want on record what we're saying
Who's
and
doing
what
what?
we're doing. Yes, exactly,
Yep.
exactly. Even if you're not doing anything, like I feel like people, the mass majority of people would freak the fuck out if they. Oh damn, we missed someone. I thought what he asked for 10 OG. Yeah, didn't see that. Um, some like most people, the masses would freak the fuck out just to see how much information our government has on each and every one of us individually.
Oh yeah.
And it's shit. It's shit that they shouldn't even, that they don't even need. Like Malachi paid a subscription, one subscription to Netflix 5 years ago, one time only. Like nigga, why do you
Yep.
have the fuck? Why do you have that? Why do you have that information? But they do. They do. Like everything that we think we have hidden from them niggas, they know.
Oh, for sure.
There's an episode of Black Mirror about that. Like people like were like doing shit online that they shouldn't be doing, and basically and it never showed who it was. It could have been AI to be honest. But basically what they did, the people on the dark web, AI, whatever, it basically blackmailed them into doing shit. And it was like, if you don't, we're
Mm.
gonna we're gonna leak this. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
a nigga
is having an affair, it will literally like be like, hey, um, go rob this store, or we're gonna go tell your wife that you're having an affair. But it was never like crazy off grip. It would be something stupid like go smash this window, go do this. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and it
And
just worsens over
yes, and
time.
it gets worse over time. Like the future we are actually in is so terrifying that people don't realize it. And this is what I was texting you about, my nigga. Like again, I'm having these thoughts where I'm like, bro, I should just delete social media. Not that it'll really do me good, but I should just like disappear.
Hmm.
I should just fucking disappear, bro. And again, I know it's late and I know you're tired. No, I'm just fucking rambling. But like I
Oh, you're
said,
good.
this whole fucking week, I was like, bro, like it's just so much, and this isn't even everything, and it's fine that it's not. But like, bro, like I was like, there's so much I want to talk to you about that. It was like it's just best we played the game and talked because it's just too much to talk about.
Oh, it's too much to text. Yeah.
Yeah, all through text. Like people were saying, man, I was talking to my coworker. What did she say? She said something about AI. She said that she understands if we had like basically like a social data bank on everyone because you never know what people are doing. What else, man? Are we only selling meth right now? No, we got some OG Kush. I haven't found anybody who's taken some OG Kush. Oh, is this a Benzie?
Bruh.
Bitch, are you a Benzie? She spray painted a bee.
Yeah, that's a new update that they'll do that.
Bitch,
Where you at?
bitch, I killed her ass.
Yes,
Bitch.
sir.
Oh, cop just saw me kill that bitch. Fuck the Benzies, nigga. Pick a side,
Green,
nigga.
nigga.
Gamblin Greens are Benzies, nigga. No, I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just, I seen so much this week, man, and I'm just like, this is fucking crazy. But basically, my coworker, she was saying that she thinks that, ring cams are important. Um, basically having information on the government having information on people so people can't, hide things or whatever. I'm like, bro, like, you guys, the saying, be careful what you wish for, you might just get it all. Like,
Mhm.
y'all niggas is gonna it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane, bro. And I feel like a lot of people might actually like it, but I feel like in the end it's gonna be bad because everyone
Oh yeah.
is going to be a fucking problem, not just one or two
Yep.
people. Okay, everybody fucking wants meth, bro. I haven't found one person who wants OG.
Nigga, you upped everybody on the meth, nigga. And you surprised?
Man, I'm just
Okay.
saying, bro. Like niggas, like I'm just saying, if I ain't ever do meth before, so I can't talk. Thank you, my nigga, for wanting some fucking,
Hell,
for being a melanated brother who wants some fucking tree. Thank you, thank you.
yeah, this
I did, didn't did I give him too much? I think I gave him too much. Did I give you?
now this nigga just giving shit away for free.
I know it's all right. I'm about to pickpocket this nigga. I think I did give
Oh,
the
you can
fucker.
actually change it. I didn't never knew that.
Like, what do you mean?
So like when they text us and they say like
Uh oh.
they want
Hey,
that
hey,
for
chill.
example, you can
Oh,
click on that.
this nigga. Oh, that's cool. This nigga is calling the police because I try to fucking still take back my weed. Like, first of all, officer, it's weed. We're both in trouble. Second of all, officer, he's out here past curfew. We're both in trouble. Why are y'all coming after me, bro? Investigating. What's this
Because I'm
text?
black.
He's black too. What's this text?
What text?
Oh wow. Fucking Frank said no to 10 meth.
Yeah,
Fuck that nigga. The one day. The one time.
you bitch.
Man, I had to. I'm not. I'm not. Those are all my talking points. But man, I had to rant. I had to get some of that shit off my chest.
No, same.
Felt fucking good. It felt fucking good. Just that
Uh,
most of the
this
main
shit's
stuff.
getting crazy.
But hasn't this last week, the last week or two, been just fucking insane? Like completely saturation.
Did
Like
you
it.
kill this? Did you kill this? Oh, this is the Benzie you killed?
Yeah, is she blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped that bitch.
Hey, this bitch has some money on her, bro. You didn't even pick that shit
I
up.
got chased by the cops. I couldn't.
Yeah, she put a B on the wall.
Yeah,
She's a bitch.
that's what I was looking like. I was like, what the fuck is this? Nah, but the last 2 weeks have been insane, bro. I was like, I just don't like the fucking videos I was getting was crazy. I was like, I'm not even liking or watching political videos, and you guys are giving them to me. Like one or
Hmm.
two, I would still kind of be like, cause my mind, I'm like, they're trying to feed me. But I've just been getting them. And when it
Yeah.
was chick who was killed by ICE last month or the month before, I was
Hmm.
getting a bunch of anti-ICE videos. I was like, bro, like what is going on, bro? Like this never happens to me.
I think that shit's just across the board.
Oh, 100%. 100%. It's not just me. It's everybody
Nah.
right now. And ain't nobody like like I said, like Bree, our sister Bree, she's like, well, it's the year of disclosure. No, it's the year of feeding y'all niggas conspiracy gate. That's what it is.
Hmm.
It's conspiracy gate, bro. Oh shit, 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 shit. Please don't grab me. 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 Smoke this shit, my nigga. I got so much shit on me. I got so much shit on me. Come on, come on. Yep, I'm gone. Hit that. Oh, I hit that fucking sherbert. I forget what this fucking strain's called now, but I hit this shit. That nigga's not catching me. Um, but yeah. It's conspiracy. That's what I'm calling it, bro. It's conspiracy gate. Y'all wanna call it pizza gate and all this other shit? It's conspiracy gate, bro. These are not real conspiracies, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen conspiracies.
Oh, they're all facts.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm not trying to I'm not trying to say shit about people. I'm not trying to say, I've been in the conspiracy theory, well, the conspiratorium for so long that I know more than people. I'm not saying that, but it's a wild goose chase. A lot of people are on. Like,
Hmm.
I like the Epstein thing shouldn't even be talked about anymore. Like, I understand the investigation if we were really doing it, but no, I feel like right now people should be arrested. People should be fucking questioned. Not just like how you release some shit about Elon Musk wanting to go to the fucking island and all that type of stuff, and ain't nothing coming of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Fucking Bill Gates. Like, they're not going to they're not going to arrest anybody of importance. And if they do, it's for an agenda.
I mean, and again, this is what I just go back to. Main part of Trump's campaign was, I'm not saying this, okay, I'm saying a main part now that this was his main part, but a good portion of his campaign was, we're going to release the files.
Yep,
He gets into office. The files, what files? There are no files. If
there
you
are
care
no
about those
files.
files, you're dumb.
Yep,
You need to focus on something else.
yeah, yep. He said
There are
what?
no files.
What
Now
did
that
he
the files
say?
are out, they're fake.
He said people are still obsessed with this creep, this Jeffrey Epstein guy.
Yeah, he said you need to move on.
Yep, yep. All fake, all fake. Just like, and you know the crazy thing is, just like with Hillary, he was talking about all the fucking crimes she was doing, and that when he got to office, he was going to fucking arrest her. And I
Mhm.
can't believe people even believe that. Like, wow. And
Yeah.
then she gets into fucking off. I mean, he gets into fucking office, and they're having a fucking inauguration dinner, and her and Bill are there, and he says, "Can we give these guys a round of applause?" Like, I was like, that's insane. It's
They played their
insane.
part.
They literally played their part. If you peasants don't fucking applaud them,
It's fake, bro. It's fake. I'm just gonna say this. There's I forget. I think it's Iron Man 2. Um, Tony is Tony is. I thought that was right. I want to mix with see what this is. Tony is fighting against this terrorist guy who's in the Middle East. He
Oh
basically,
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, he basically goes through all the shit. He gets there, and it comes to find out that this fucking terrorist is a fucking paid actor, and he's living it up in the Middle
Hmm.
East with a bunch of drugs and women. And he's like, "Yeah, I have nothing to do with it." Like now, he knew that he was a paid actor, but he's like, "Yeah, I have nothing to do with it. I'm just an actor."
Yep.
Like he was first of all, let's be real, he was clearly Osama bin Laden. First of all, that's
Hmm.
clearly who he fucking was. That's what his character was supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's crazy. It's literally like fucking WWE. It
Yep.
is. It clearly is fucking WWE. It's insulting that people are this dumb. Like I don't know what else to say.
I expect nothing less at this point.
But like, here's the thing. Neither do I. But I mean, just like, how can I explain it? Because you're not wrong. You're not fucking
Yeah,
wrong.
I expect nothing less at this point.
It's just the same lies over and over again. That's like stepping on a fucking rake and it fucking jumping out and hitting you in your face, and you just continuously walk into it.
Yep.
I don't know. It's just like you said. If we even have an ex-president, that's a good thing. I don't
Mm.
remember when you said that. It might have been when we was playing Minecraft. I don't think so. 'Cause I don't think we talked about anything other than my job when we played Minecraft. But no, bro. If we even have an ex-president, I remember they keep saying it was a conspiracy theory that we wouldn't have an election this time, or that Trump is the last president. That's a conspiracy theory. But what I mean by it, like, who knows? I think it's too early, but you never know. Maybe AI will be in control. Like a governing AI. Which there is a country, I think it was Sweden, I could be wrong, that has already tried that in some, or hasn't tried it, but they had it in the election as a vote.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, who knows what's gonna come? Maybe the fucking system will completely fail. My thing is, a lot of these conspiracy theorists, Christians that I listen to, they're like, it's not gonna happen yet because we haven't seen the rapture, and they have their benchmarks basically based on prophecy. And I'm only talking about
Hmm.
Christianity because we talked about it. We were talking about it, but if you take away, and of course you don't see it like this because you're not a Christian. But if you take away prophecy and what's quote unquote supposed to happen before A, B, or C, or D, and you take away that shit and you just let life run its course, we're so much closer to their end times than they think they are.
Hmm.
They're living on a timeline. Again, I'm talking from this point of view of Christian belief, so take that with a huge grain of salt. But if you look at it, if you look at it from their point of view, bro, we are so close to the end than most people realize. Like like, and it's funny because they moved the doomsday clock. Like we're 60 seconds to
Oh.
midnight or something like that.
Yep.
Like I ain't gonna lie, they're probably more accurate than Christianity, right?
Yep.
Because it's literally we're literally right there. We're literally right there when it comes to AI, nuclear, which I don't think we will see a nuclear apocalypse personally. Anything can happen though. I don't think we'll see that though. EMP, us losing, meaning we'll lose all sorts of technology. We basically go back to the Stone Age. A silver uprising. Just World War III. I feel like personally, like bro, I was like, let's talk. Um, since we're on this, like, complete conspiracy nut here, conspiracy theories nut. I thought we would see aliens before we saw World War III at a certain point. Now, again, I don't believe in aliens like how they say aliens are. I'm just saying,
like a form, quote unquote. But
Mm-hmm.
then again, I'm not wrong because apparently there's been a shit ton of UFO sightings and stuff like that in the last few years. There's been a shit ton. So technically speaking, I'm not wrong, but not how I thought.
Yep.
I thought we'd have complete quote unquote again disclosure about it. Didn't happen though. Didn't happen. I'm just saying you never fucking know. You never fucking know.
Nope. Never. You never know. Maybe World War III will be against the aliens. Fuck it.
Well, that's what you ever see Ronald Reagan's speech. He talks about basically what will unite humanity. Nothing can unite humanity. Now, this isn't his direct words, but nothing can unite humanity as well as as us teaming up against an outside force.
Mm-hmm. Again, goes back to that nationalism.
Yep. So I feel like I feel like we will kind of lost my train of thought as I'm doing this. I feel like we are at this point where we were going to like it's so weird because it's like we were going to see aliens, then that didn't happen. Then we were about to have World War, then that didn't happen. But you do you get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying a little bit? Like I've I said this before, and I talked to my friends in the past about this who are into conspiracy theories. It's like it's almost as if we'll say the elites. Well, the Illuminati is a old term, secret societies, but we'll call them elites. It's almost like the elites, the people who are designing the way the system is going with the conspiracies and everything, like the hidden hand. I'm talking about, you know what I mean, the actual hidden hand.
Yeah.
It's almost like they kind of don't even know the plot anymore. Like they don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like zombies at the end of Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. It's like they kind of just don't know where to go anymore. It's like, nigga, I thought this movie was about aliens. Why are we talking about AI?
Yep. But again, it could also be what you're saying of let's just see what we can get away with.
100%, 100%. That's why I'm not. You know what I mean. I'm not saying they don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. It's like that though. It's like, bro,
Right.
what the fuck is happening? We were going like a few when Biden was in office, nigga. You scared the shit out of me. when Bi- when Biden was in office, we had like the Chinese balloon, and people thought it was fucking aliens. And then there was the
Mm-hmm.
Miami Mall incident where people said they saw aliens, and then there was a bunch of shit that happened with
Oh,
that.
the
Yeah, but
portal and shit.
yeah, there was a bunch of shit with that, and then that just stopped. And then, at the same time, there was COVID, and a bunch of people were dying from COVID. And in China, it was so bad, apparently, that people were dropping dead in the streets, and they had hundreds of body bags, and that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, is really weird, bro. Really weird. Really weird. I mean, not really once you, like, understand that this is all bullshit, but it's just like,
Right.
no wonder why people are so fucking confused. That's all I'm saying. Like, people are
Yep.
fucking confused for a good reason. But when you're stuck in this political system, you'll never get to the truth. So I'm guessing we're gonna be done after tonight.
Oh, we can be. That's fine.
No, we don't have to be.
Or we can go. Time's up. Yeah, that's fine. We can be. Yeah.
Yeah, because you were saying before we started that you were tired. I mean, I'm just happy we did some of this. Like, I wanted to play Minecraft, but I agree we should hop on this one because we're talking, and two,
Yeah.
it's been a minute.
It has been a minute since we played this game.
I mean,
Oh,
we're
fucking
basically
boring.
just getting money.
Fucking bitches.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we're just getting money to get ready for this last part. I mean, that's the first Benzie that was killed in like what, like 4 fucking sessions, nigga. Like
Since
I
the
was.
first time we've seen one.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know. So what do you need to do for tonight?
I was gonna ask you actually if you wanted to try to get that potential customer because it seems like you're having better luck than me.
Where's he at? Let me see.
I think it's like towards the bottom. and then I'm kind of just going through making sure our supplies are good
Okay, I'll come down the hill.
for the next time we hop on.
Yeah, I can't skateboard on mouse and
But
keyboard.
yeah, I mean, I've been getting some interesting videos, so I can keep sending them to you.
Oh, I shit. You know me. I always be on the interesting shit. And I like watching them. Like I said, what you send me, I watch. Um, I I I just like just like you. I put them in the background.
Yeah.
I'll do something. Like I was telling Brianna, like I'm reading Sherlock Holmes right now. I love
Hmm.
detective shit. So I'm reading Sherlock Holmes. I have the whole collection, and I was listening to a David Icke podcast at the same time, and I told Brianna. She asked me what I was doing because I was at work, and I'm just reading Sherlock Holmes, listen to a podcast. She said both at the same time. She says, isn't that kind of
Hmm.
like, I was like, well, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. You can multitask, right? Sometimes, I listen to a podcast and it's like I'm really listening to it and I have to like reread a few times on a book. But I will though. But I absorb
Yeah.
both of them. But most of the time I will like play a game. Like if I'm laying down before bed, like if I'm like right now I'm playing hardcore Minecraft Pocket Edition, and I'll listen to some podcasts, or if I'm training martial arts training on my own, going for a run, I'll listen to like bro, it's what I do.
Yeah.
And I honestly think because like one of my friends, the one I was telling you about earlier about the critical race theory, how we don't fuck with each other anymore. He was into listening to conspiracy theories as well, but he only seen it as entertainment. And whatever,
Hmm.
to each their own. But I think for me, for real, like, and don't get me wrong, not every video is. I mean, people are speculating. You can. Me and you
Right.
are fucking adults, and we're intelligent adults. We can know, first of all, take what you can, and you can tell the people who are genuinely trying to actually
Just
decipher shit.
clickbait.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So for me, it's not entertainment, though some of them are really interesting. Um, it's
I just
it's
be genuinely curious.
Well, for me, it's like, nigga, this is reality, and
That's what I'm saying.
it's
Like,
it's it's nice to actually listen to reality than bullshit that I'm fed all fucking day. You know what I
yep.
mean? Yeah, it says already offered today. I can't.
Damn it.
Yeah, this nigga came out with red eyes, pissed off as fuck. What the fuck you want?
Nigger.
But for real. But no, yeah. So for me, it's nice to actually. It's like a dose of reality, to be honest with you.
No, I agree.
I just think it's
Yeah, I don't.
crazy. I'm just gonna say this. I just think it's crazy because I was into it for the longest time. I always kept it not hidden isn't the right word, but I always didn't let. I always listened to it. It was something I kept to myself for years. It's just
Hmm.
interesting that, and obviously this is introspective, but I think it still matters. It's interesting how many people are listening to shit like this now. That's what I'm saying. It's
Yep.
just crazy to me.
It's a lot different. Yeah, because it
Yes,
used to never be that
and
way.
people would fucking frown at people like this for listening to shit
Hmm.
like this, and now that's why I said conspiracy gate. It's something. It, I've been in this shit long enough. Again, not as long as many, but I've been in this shit long enough that I have I have the nose for it now. Like when shit just goes different. Like when you have waves, let's say you have waves just flowing a certain way and there's just an upstart out of nowhere, it's like, that's suspicious.
Yeah.
That's just very suspicious. Why is everyone talking about AI? Oh, I see. It's politicized. Oh, why is everyone talking about the Epstein files? Oh, because nothing's gonna fucking happen with it. And
Yep.
most of it, it used to be when big shit like this drop. Like if there was a big protest or there was a, let's say, Pizzagate or something like that, usually it happened coinciding with something big and it was a cover up. Now they just happen.
Hmm.
Now they just happen. Now they just happen. It just happened left and right. It never used to be like that. It was always to cover up some other story that was happening. Now it's just fucking happening.
Yep.
Like I said, it's just interesting to me, man. Just interesting. I heard people say that. I heard people say that if of course doesn't mean all Democrats think like this, but if the Democrats win next election, everyone who voted for Trump uh needs to be banned from social media so that they can focus on repairing the economy without false, mis, and malinformation information spreading. hmm Remember that one thing I told you? It was during the Charlie Kirk assassination, where these people were laughing and saying nasty shit about his death, and this one dude was recording the women, and he said, "I'm just trying to get your face for AI."
Oh yeah.
Uh huh. Uh huh. I'm telling you, bro. We had that conversation, niggas, and
No, that was actually crazy.
bro. I'm
He said, "I'm
telling
just trying to
you,
get your shit for facial recognition." That shit was
bro.
crazy.
I told you, it was on the one episode where we literally got kicked out of the game, and I was telling you about Death Note, where it's that anime about the dude who's writing people's names in the Death Note. I mean, in a notebook, and they
Hmm.
die, and he doesn't get a power, but he basically obtains a power to where like he has to know your name, your real name, to be able to kill you, to write it in the note. And of course, I already told you this, but now you could lie to me about your name, Malachi, and I wouldn't be able to kill you. But there's a power where I can literally see your name above your head with my eyes. So people were literally dragging people out onto the street saying, "Hey, yo, Kira, see his face so you can kill this nigga, bro." I'm telling you, bro, this shit. How crazy that this shit is like how not only how crazy Malachi, and I swear I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done. If you want to talk about some shit, we can. But I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna leave it at this. How crazy is it that not only are these niggas programming us more and more every day, but you can look back like Death Note came out like early 2000s. How crazy is it that all these fucking pieces of entertainment, fucking, they all fucking knew.
They're
They
all
all
starting to
f-
add up.
they all fucking knew, bro. It's fucking crazy. And people can be like, "Well, you're kind of, correct connecting dots that don't exist and, or you're just connecting." Bro, there's no fucking way that like listen. Listen. I'm not a smart person. I don't care
No,
what.
you are.
Well, see, a lot of people say that to me, but here's the thing. A lot of it is just common sense, and I tell people that it's just common sense. It's
Well, and I agree with what you're saying by the basis saying, oh, like everything's come to fruition. Like these people knew.
yeah.
Like I was watching a video, and it was like, you know how people be like, oh, The Simpsons like predict
Oh,
shit,
yeah, yeah, right, right. Big ones, big ones.
and there was a video or there was an episode where fuck, I don't know what happened in the episode because I didn't watch the Simpsons episode, but basically it was about Epstein. Like it was about like
Jeez.
um yeah, I can try to find it and send it to you. But basically like it was about them going to the island and like trying to keep it hush hush, and
Insane.
like it came out that like no, like this wasn't no like prediction. It was like the fucking people that were making the show like
Went
knew
to
these
Epstein.
niggas.
Yeah,
Like they
went to Epstein.
knew
Yep.
what was going on.
Yep. My
Like
nigga. But that's not surprising, though. That's not surprising.
right.
But it's crazy, but it's not. It's, I don't want to, I don't want to be dull to shit. Like, oh, just because I knew it, it's whatever, it's just that it's not
It's
that
not
I,
surprising.
yeah, it's like, bro, we've seen what these niggas be doing, bro. Like,
Hmm.
it's crazy to me. Like, I was like, me and Brianna was talking about this the other day. You know what kind of shit rich people do? I mean, of course we
Hmm.
don't. But like okay, let's say you have a fantasy, Malachi. I don't know, cause I don't want to get like explicit with some shit to be honest on that level. But let's say you have a fucking Okay, I'll say it like this: you have a fantasy. There's a drug. Let's say it's like, and I hate to say this, but let's say it's like meth without all the bad side effects. It's just a really, really, really good high, right?
Hmm.
Okay, and it costs a lot of money. You might get it every now and then. That's how expensive it is, but you really want it. You really like it. And it's really addictive for anybody. It's just really addictive drug. The rich can get that any day of the fucking week.
Yep.
So guess what? They're gonna want something more,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna want something more.
Above that and above
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because that's how that shit fucking works, bro. And like I said, I could
Hmm.
use a better analogy, but I don't really want to get explicit like that.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, bro, like these motherfuckers are doing some depraved fucking shit. Why do you think like these fucking rappers be getting fucked up once they, or these people who be getting fucking famous and then they be doing shit? They get all these drugs and I mean fucking what's it called? Scarface, you start doing
Hmm.
fucking coke and like bro, like you start getting money like that, my nigga. Like see here's a good analogy on a cleaner level. I know a guy who really nice guy. He really is. He just fucking sells weed, right? He sells some weed. Well, he was telling me one time he was like, "Man, I try to stop because I want to buy a house and you have to have like a paper trail and stuff
Credit
like that."
score
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So he's like I have to do that shit. I was like I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "So why don't you, just try to get your shit together and get a job and all that?" He's like, "AJ, here's the problem, bro. Once you start making that money, man, it's hard to not want to make that type of money because you're not getting
yeah.
taxed. You're getting
Hmm.
you making all that. You're making that money. Now, of course, you got to re-up, and if you're getting supplied through somebody, now he wasn't, but if you're getting supplied through somebody, of course you got to cut like how we got dealers on here. They got to, but you know how much money they're fucking making, bro? That cut,
Yep.
that cut. Even if I'm making, let's say, I sell and I make $4,800, right? Okay, you're like, I want half of that. Nigga, that's still $2,400 I made that week.
Yep.
Bro, I would fucking
Untaxed.
bro,
Untaxed.
untaxed. You're not paying the Babylonian gods. Like I'm just, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm literally just saying, like the rich, bro, they are doing the most heinous of shit. I was caught. I forget what I was caught. It was something derogative, because I said that fuck. It was a picture of Bill Gates and somebody else, and I said, "Oh, I see a pedophile." And I said some other shit, and they said to me, and it was somebody I knew. They were like, you just assumed that. I was like, bro, I'm telling you. I've heard some shit from people. Of course, again, people can lie and stuff like that, but I was really deep into the conspiratorium, and you follow certain people like David Icke and all that, and they're like,
Hmm.
you don't know that, and guess what? Comes out years later. Oh, this nigga's talking to Jeffrey Epstein, talking about having an STD, and talking about slipping his wife. Though I think this kind of part is false, but I'm just gonna go with what the file said: slipping his wife medication to cure the STD.
I believe that shit.
I believe it, just not in the context. But that's a different. That's another
No, I
story.
know what you're
Yeah.
saying. I know what you're
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. I
Yes.
know what you're saying.
So but guess what? Guess who was right then? AJ was fucking right. AJ was fucking right.
Hmm.
Nah, bro, the rich, I don't believe, like people talk about that shit. Oh, it's a celebrity. Oh my God, yeah, I would love to do this with him or her. I'm like, you don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers be doing behind closed
Yep.
doors, bro.
Yep.
Y'all don't know what these motherfuckers be doing behind closed doors, bro. I'm not trying to say all of them. I think if anything, I kind of see it like a Hunger Games society where like
Hmm.
the victors were prisoners, and but they were also idols, and they had to live a certain way or the capital would punish them by killing the people they love, or they kind of wouldn't kill them, but sometimes they would kill them. I see it just like that, but in
Yeah.
reality, most of them go along with it. Cause
Yep.
why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Not all of them, and
Yep.
I believe that. I believe that some of the celebrities we see are actually not bad people. Probably have done bad things, and I'm not defending them, but they probably done bad things. They're blackmailed, and they don't say shit, or they don't say
Mhm.
shit because they know that there is a secret society, and they're not trying to get fucked up.
Yep.
How hard is that to understand? I don't understand why people don't think that's true. Like it's not that hard to conceptualize. There's a
Not at
mafia.
all.
Yeah, like there's a mafia. Let's just say it's a mafia, and if you talk out against the mafia, they make you sleep with the fishes. It's really not that
Mhm.
hard to conceptualize. It's not that hard to conceptualize, bro.
I mean, it's the same thing. Look at all the blackmail Epstein had on these niggas.
Exactly, exactly. I believe that. I'm not saying I believe that, but I do believe that they it's like okay, you make music, Malachi, and let's say you make some pretty fucking good music. Okay, well, now of course, not every level is that level, but let's say okay, I want you to come up to me with like 15,000 followers so that you have something to offer to my label and then I will sign you, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So you get signed and all that type of stuff, but if you want to make it big, I guarantee you will have to do some shit. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I do believe they do that purposefully so that they have something on you so that you can't either say something or just so it's like a blood oath type thing where you're part of the club. And if you were to then
Yep.
talk against the club or expose it, we might kill you. We might kill someone you love, or we might just be like, I think Dave Chappelle said that one time. Again, not defending any of these celebrities. Also, after he said this, his stand up changed, his jokes changed, and his appearance changed. He was talking out about they wanted him to wear a dress and he said he wasn't going to do that because it was a little fruity. And, you know, they insisted and blah, blah, blah. And it was like whatever label or record or comedy thing he was working for. Again, take it with a grain of salt because
Mhm.
these guys could be fucking lying. But, anyways, he said this is before he was missing out of media for years, and where he supposedly went to Africa. Well, he said that he wasn't going to do it, and they said, well, you know, you need to do it. You have to do it, blah blah blah. They got into a little disagreement, and basically, and I could be telling it wrong at this point, so I'm gonna be honest. But basically, he's like, I'm gonna tell people about this. Now, this part is true. What he said, they said to him, they said, well, by the time you leave here and get home, the world will know you as a crackhead. And when he left, they were saying that he was a crackhead.
Mhm.
Crazy how it works, isn't it?
Yep.
Crazy how it works. Fucking Britney Spears. I feel sorry for Britney Spears. She's a prime example of MK Ultra.
Yep.
Prime
Oh, for sure.
example. Prime example. That's someone I believe who's a victim. I believe she is a victim. Now, has she done bad things? Probably. Has she made sacrifices, like ritualistic sacrifices? Probably.
Probably.
But I guarantee you, she is like that Katniss Everdeen figure right there. That
Mhm.
is a fucking victim. She is a victim. Uh, I would say gone wrong, but in their sense, gone right because
Yep.
they ruined that woman, man. I feel sorry for her. She is definitely gone. Yeah, it's a sad, disgusting, crazy ass world we live in, bro. And I feel like once everything is revealed, whether it's in this life, the next life, however that works, it's gonna be like, wow, like all this was going. If it happens, like if a revelation does happen where everyone finally understands or see what's going on in some way, shape, or form, I guarantee you, bro, we're gonna be like, wow, that is fucking insane.
Yep.
When it's finally revealed, everything, all of history, where we really came from, how we were created, everything is gonna be just like, wow, this is insane.
But what the fuck?
Oh, I believe it's gonna be some crazy ass shit. Now we're really getting to like the deep end shit on that, but I mean honestly, how we were created, why we're here. if there's a purpose and why in the fuck these motherfuckers led us astray how we were led, and
Mhm.
definitely the nasty ass shit they were doing behind closed doors. Well, Malachi, when do you want to hop off? No rush, by the way. If you want to be done though, I'm basically good. I'm just putting some.
Now, I mean, if you're good, that's cool. I'm good. I
Yeah.
just got, I just stopped this up, so we should be good.
Okay.
Next time we hop on this bitch, and then I guess we can try to get this shit, these shrooms going. I guess I don't know.
I mean, shit.
This
Shoot,
is
I said we should look at the shrooms, and man, I would really like to get some coke going. Can you look at the ingredients for coke real quick? Trying to.
um,
If not, it's okay. I'm trying to. I'm just gonna finish cooking real quick, and then I can look at it.
yeah, these bitches love so oh.
He said, don't need no iron sight. I shoot you with no scope.
Nah, that's tough.
That shit was tough. All right. Shit. Let's see. Where would
I
we
don't
see that?
see.
Yeah. Where would we even see that at? Is that in products? Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Cocaine. No. Yeah. They don't tell us how to make that, huh? It just shows us what
I think
it's.
you need gasoline.
We got
Uh,
gasoline.
you need gasoline. We need another. We need a machine that we don't have yet.
Don't we need a
We
drying
have to
rack too?
press. I don't think you need a drying rack.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna run
think
to.
it helps to get premium.
I'm gonna run to the warehouse real quick. Run to the warehouse. See what he got in there. Call me fucking Maduro, nigga. The way I be pushing these drugs.
Gee.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, then the last thing I'll say before we hop off.
That's fine.
Did you see that they're saying in the files where Epstein thought that Trump had dementia?
No, I didn't see that.
Yep.
Why the
And this
fuck?
was back in like 26. This was like almost 10 years ago.
Why the fuck would he say that?
I think like just when they met up one like and like basically he wasn't being himself and he was forgetting stuff, I guess.
Huh?
I mean, bro is old as fuck.
I heard that he be shit. He shits his pants
Probably.
like a lot, like uncontrollably. Apparently, I don't know if that's true.
Bro, he's old as fuck. Look at all the makeup he'd be wearing every day.
They need to stop with world leaders being like above fucking 50 for real. But 60s insane, 70s unacceptable, 80s what the fuck.
Yeah. 80, yeah. I think 60 is fine. I think over like 65 is you're pushing it a little bit.
Nigga, you can be fucking 100 apparently, and fucking how
Yeah.
the House of
The freaking
Senates.
Supreme Court.
Yeah, the Supreme fucking Court. These niggas, they'll dig you out the fucking ground and ask you your opinion or on something.
Yep.
Like, let these niggas fucking go, bro. Like, I feel like honestly, politics should be like face politics should be handled by younger people. And what I mean by younger is like 40, 50s, 60s fine. I don't really want to give it an age. I'm just saying when you're old like that is what I'm saying. Is like
Hmm.
that's just crazy. Like you see these presidents, man, like fucking Biden was pushing 80, bro. Like what are you talking about, bro? I think he was like what 80, 81 when he was president.
Hmm. I think
Like
so. But
like
Trump is only like a couple years younger than him.
yeah, Trump is like shit. We're on it right now. My phone's open. Let me see. I'm gonna look up Trump's age. Let's see. Nigga, get out of here. Okay, Trump age 79.
Yeah.
Um, Biden age 83. Yeah, so he was 80. He was 82. He
Yeah.
was fucking 82, 81, 82 when he was fucking president. This nigga was born
Joe
in
Biden.
He was born in 1942,
God bless.
bro. Fucking where's? Let me see Nancy Pelosi. She's not. No, she's no longer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Age. 85.
Mm.
Why are these people? Again, she no longer is. But why are these people holding such a powerful position? Like that's insane. You you should relinquish to the younger generation at that point so that they have time.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be. Let's
It's not
say
about that though.
but well,
It's about power.
of course. But that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say, okay, I'm really into guitar playing, and let's say I'm a fucking master level, next world class fucking guitar player, and you're trying to learn guitar, and let's say I have a brand. And I want this brand to live on forever in our family. And a lot of people, even people who don't know don't even listen to my type of music or whatever, know who I am and all that type of stuff. Well, if I'm gonna bequeath it to you, like, shouldn't I start to get you ready for that? You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't like
Mhm.
I shouldn't pass away and leave you like not ready for that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a problem we have a lot in society.
Oh yeah.
Old people do not want to give up power, bro. So, I see we have a cauldron.
Mhm.
Um, I see the drying rack, but you said we might not need that. We do have a mushroom. I can't really see what that is, but it's an incubator basically. Yeah, that's really it. So I'm guessing the cauldron is for the cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the brick press. I forget what this is for. Used to squish stuff into
Uh.
bricks.
Yeah. I was gonna say it just makes a bricks a good product, but we don't need that.
Now I say I don't feel like we need that. So yeah, so we just need the cauldron and the mushroom. Alright, that's cool. We can wait on it though.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're good. You wanna should we? I mean, I guess all you have to do is save, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna just save the game real quick.
All right.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, we were just basically restocking most of that video. But I think the next episode I'm gonna have be the last episode for this season. We're gonna try to take down the Benzies mansion. I know this is old. This people have done this shit months ago, but me and Malachi kind of just take our time with the Empire. I know people kind of run fast. I mean, not kind of run faster through the shit than we did, but we just like to enjoy the simulator of the game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.